Bro's late? I wasn't late, bro. What can I do? I was up late last night. I had to carry some chud. In a Marvel Rivals. Dude, that that game's actually just hell, bro. Whoever, if you have fun playing that game, you're a sick fuck. And you need clinical help, genuinely. I'm not even kidding. That game is just a twisted mind game of sorrow. My Widow was nice. Yo, you played Widow in the last, we played like 6 games. It was not, I'm not even blaming you. I'm blaming everyone else. There was a Daredevil that went 7 and 10. There was a fucking Spider-Man that went 3 and 10. I'm like, how? I was like, how? It's 2 in the morning. What's up, Airplane Bot? Yeah, what's good, everyone? Welcome on in. Tonight, we're going to be finishing up Deltarune, Chapter 5, but we're going to be weird this time around. I know, I've heard this isn't very long, to be honest. I think like an hour max. I don't even know. You wanted to cheer up last night and you hopped on Marvel fucking Rivals because it was Luker's birthday. And you know what? I'm the kind of guy that wants to be a great person if it's their birthday. I could have been a piece of shit and told him to go fuck himself. But you know what? Know what I said? I would love to play Marvel Rivals at 2 in the morning. How'd you know? How'd you know I wanted to play Marvel Rivals at 2 in the morning and lose 6 games in a row? You read my mind. That's exactly what I wanted to do. All right, let's proceed. Start. It's like to an hour at the most. I'm kind of curious what's about to happen, man. I was gonna wait for this. It was a blast. Wait, this is different. T-H-A-N-K. Thank. This is different, right? Thank you. Oh, no problem, bro. Was that different or no? They said thank you to me. Thank you. I think that's different. I don't remember, to be honest. Chris? Chris, are you feeling alright? I know it is the weekend, but Mom, I played Marvel Rivals all night, bro. You have not left your room all day. I went on a 6-game loss streak, Mom. You know how it is, bro. The festival was today, you know? Wait, was today? We missed it? The sun is going down now. Wait, what? We missed the festival? If you get up now, you can still see the parade. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, okay, this is way different. Chris, at the very least, you should eat something. Damn, I'm depressed. There was some honey toast on the table downstairs. It sounds disgusting. I made it for you. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate that, bro. This is what going on a 6-game losing streak feels like. Well, I will be downstairs reading. I know it's been difficult without your brother. Shout out Azriel. But what? Huh? No one can make you get out of bed, honey. I don't want to get out of bed. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to make myself get out of bed? Damn, he's gripping. They're gripping those sheets. They didn't want to leave that bed at all. I'm like, get up. What the fuck is your name, bro? Flowery Goons to Asgore? Yo, hey. Real talk, Flowery. Why'd you name yourself that? I just need to know, bro. Yes, hold on. Let me say something real quick. No spoilers or you will be banned and smited by my in-game. What's up, U4? What's up, Cyber? Hope you're doing good, though, Flowery. I'm just trolling you a little bit. All right. This was definitely different. I know that. I'm excited for this chapter, bro, because it seems like it's going to be a little bit, well, not a little bit, a lot more different. If I'll say it's an average, I'm going to start crying because I haven't seen the theory since chapter 2. That's what I think, but I don't know. It wouldn't make. I don't know. Is there any good videos on this? Because I know this isn't that long, so I was thinking about watching a theory video or something afterwards. I don't know. Also, I'm the guy who said Sans in Chapter 4 stream. I remember that. What's up, Default? You bought a 3DS? GG your wallet. I'm glad you got one, though. Those are expensive right now, though. Alright, let's move. Yo, I'm so slow right now. Shall we go on the computer? Here, let's see why I was up so late last night. Okay, nothing. Nothing. I can't even take the $5. Wasn't that in... Can I do that every chapter? I can steal money? I can't even do anything. Bro, my stream was a lie. I can't even go to the festival. I lied. I made a whole thumbnail and shit around the festival. I'm just a liar. What happens if I look in the mirror? Nothing. What happens if I go over here? Nothing. Yo, this is how I was feeling this morning after going on a six game loss streak last night. I lost my Minecraft hardcore world, bro. It was a terrible fucking night, man. We'll just put it that way. Rather get an emulator. I'm a little iffy with the emulators, but they're cool. I'd rather have the 3DS, though. Okay. Shall we eat some honey toast, guys? Beans on toast. I can't eat it, sadly. Hello, mother. Yo, why? Oh, we donate the TV. Okay, we donate the TV this year. I don't think we're donating the TV. Hello. Chris, are you alright, sweetheart? No, Mom. I went in a 6-game loss streak last night. I lost my Minecraft hardcore world, bro. I had like a stack of diamonds, full diamond armor, a diamond sword, a diamond pickaxe. It was hell. You should eat something. There's some honey toast on the table for you, alright? Alright, guys, let's try to eat it again. You broke Tenna? Oh! Wait, I broke Tenna? I thought the roaring broke Tenna. How did I break Tenna? Wait, so is Chris tweaking like this because of the ring thing? Right, that? Because I'm not gonna lie, last Deltarune stream, I wanted to die in GTA. Not die, that's a bit of a stretch. However, I got rage baited for 30 minutes and I got lied to the entire time. So I don't remember exactly what happened. That was like why I'm like this, right? It's because of the ring. Oh, it's because I didn't recruit anyone yet. I have been killing literally everyone. Me? Bro, this is Chris. This isn't me. Susie, holy aura. Hey, took you long enough. You trying to sleep through the festival or something? You could say. Noelle's waiting for you. At the beach. She, told me to get you. Yeah, we already kind of hung out. Oh, wait, this is way different. Well, guess you gotta go. Yo, does Susie know? Susie's about to jump my ass. For the ring shit. They don't. Oh, yes, with the bathroom. Okay, I remember. Go hang out with Noelle, bro. Am I about to, like, break off her goddamn antlers? Like, huh? Hey, wait a sec. The jig is up. I'm cooked. You wouldn't want to see the festival first, would you? Yeah, I saw everything with Noelle, but, like, I still want to see how you'd react to stuff too, you know? Come on, it'll be fun. Oh. So wait, is it a chill time now? Full of fun and okay, wait, will I abort the weird route if I go to the festival or no? Yo, where the fuck is everyone? Bro, they couldn't wait for little old me? Should I go to the festival? Because, like, I feel like I gotta make Noel wait and be a piece of shit. You know what I mean? That's what this route's all about. Oh, I can't? Okay, let's go down then. Yo, where's that one guy that was gonna, that wanted to die? Pizza Face. I love Pizza Face. Not because he wanted to die, but, because I just think Pizza Face is cool, bro. That was such an iconic chapter. I love chapter 5. Okay. Sands! Hello. Hey, are you the ice cream stand? Nah, that's next to me. What are you then? The ice cream stands. Ha, okay. Can we get some ice cream? What's up, Butte? Hopefully, setting up your college apartment went well. Hope you've been good. Can you fill out this card? Whatever. What do I put on it? The music is different here, right, too? I'm gonna explore. Ask Gore will happen. I'm not gonna fuck ask Gore. What do you mean ask? Huh? Yo, what's up, bro? What's your name? I don't even know what your name is, bro. I can't read that. I'll call you EA. How you doing, EA? Hope you're doing good. Welcome on in. What does the green username mean? It means you're a member on the channel. It's like the equivalent of a Twitch subscriber. Just draw you and your friends on it. That way I can give you a discount. Alright, whatever. Here, me, Chris, and Rolsay. I know we can't use it, but I gotta put him on. Thanks. Okay. How did you enjoy in the beginning? I liked it. I was a little confused, though. It just said, thank you, and then Chris was like, couldn't get out of bed for nothing. Sans looks taller than you here? That is not A. I'm literally 6'5", bro. So when do we get some ice cream? Whoops. I don't have any. What do you mean you don't? But the stand will after it finishes churning. In the meanwhile, why don't you take this? What is it? You got the bread. We got the bread! Bread? Why do you have this? To make ice cream sandwiches. That's absolutely fucking disgusting. To make ice cream sandwiches? Huh, that's kind of a good idea. Guess I gotta wait until the ice cream's done. I'll walk you to the beach, though. You know, when do you want to go? Okay. Let's keep exploring. Let's go see what's going on. Something's afoot in this town. I can't just quite put my finger on it. Let's go down here. What's up, Frieza? Is this Undertale? No, it's Fortnite. Hope you're doing good though, Frieza. Welcome on in. How you doing tonight? If they have police tape, why don't they have police glue? Wait, is that bars? Dude, no. I don't know what the hell this is. That's why you're here, to explain. Is this normal route? No, this is a weird route. It's okay, ice cream sandwiches are good, but not on normal bread, bro. What's up, Pinecone? Hey, they got free lemon slices here. Check this out. First, you get a bunch of free lemon slices. Then, you squeeze them in the free lemon water. Add some free sweetener. Okay. Then you got, like, free lemonade. Free lemonade! Look at us go. Cool, right? We got that for free. Know what else you can get for free? Hit that subscribe button, bro, if you're brand new to the channel. And hit that like button if you're enjoying as well. That is also very free. I'm sorry, guys. That was a horrible promo. With some options? Yeah, let me know. Okay, like, don't tell me what to do. Because I know where to go. But if I'm about to abort some shit, let me know. That's all I ask. Because if I abort some shit, I'm going to be pissed. Because chapter 2 was a struggle for me. I'm not going to lie. Stop looking at books. It's the weekend. You promoted your channel? Sell out? Unsubscribing. My bad, bro. Snowell's dad! Hey, dude. You okay? Shouldn't you be at the king and queen thing? Me? Huh. No, I still got lights to finish up here. What's up, Daniel? You sure, man? Susie, it's better you learn sooner than later. Holidays are always full of surprises. What's he doing down there? Okay. Heh, be pretty funny to see you get jump scared, but we can't go in there. We're banned. I was feeling, why are we banned? What did I do? I'm banned from a church? I was feeling like the eyeball grapes or whatever. And Noelle just put her hand in the bowl and started holding mine. Rizzy! Yeah, they banned us for that. Oh, okay, I remember now. Sucks. I remember that, actually. Okay, we can't go to the shelter. Is there anything cool I should see before I go to the beach? Let me look. The ladder was unsafe. Ladders are actually incredibly unsafe. Like, if you're old, bro, do not climb up a ladder. That's how you die. Wait, what's this? Wait, move your foot. Deltarune on the ground alert, idiot. Ooh, I can get gummy monsters in my ice cream. So, Noelle, she did something kind of funny earlier. I said I didn't have any cash for food, and she took out like a roll of bills, probably like hundreds of dollars. Yo, is she rich? Oh wait, no, she had a mansion. What am I doing? Yeah, she's rich. Well, like, I didn't know she would have. I knew her parents were, but like, her mom's the mayor. I don't know a single goddamn mayor. Do mayors make money like that? I didn't think mayors made money like that. And just held it out to me, smiling. I mean, I don't know if I've ever even seen that much money. I didn't take it. I said some cheesy stuff like, man, you could get 100 grape sodas with that. She gets a salary by the city? Okay, they're probably making good dough then. I don't know why, it just felt so weird. If you had $5, I expect you to buy me stuff. If I had $5? But I guess same back. If I had $5 too, I'd know it, Susie. I would buy you something, bro. Would you guys buy Susie with your last $5? Not buy Susie. Buy something for Susie. Can we go into school? Man, even Rose was acting kind of weird. Today. Guess he was just worried you slept in. Have you beat the night yet? The Roaring Night? I've played this game before. I just haven't played Weird Route. I have a whole like playthrough if you want to like see. I asked if he wanted me to do anything, and he was like, he just got quiet and shook his head. Anyway, let's see him later, after other stuff. Papyrus is the Roaring Night. Dude, I want to see Papyrus's bitch ass soon. Left and came back to him on the money spread flashback. I didn't know all had bands like that. I thought it was just we were parents. 50 waffle cones? What a nice guy, bro. Sabri, this is why I fuck with you. Can we go in here? Hey, sweet, no one's in there. That means free grape soda, and we could wear their uniforms and pretend to work there. And take, like, pics of us standing on the salad. Is that a $5 foot lettuce joke? There is no way I just saw that bullshit, bro. Is that a $5, like, foot lettuce joke? Yo, Toby's actually trapped in 2018. That meme is from, like, 2018. $5 foot lettuce from Burger King, bro. I remember that shit. Oh my god. Damn, it's locked. Do you guys remember that? $5 Burger King foot lettuce. Can someone send an unk status? I've gotten plenty of those. I think we all know I'm unk. Oh, what? It was number 15? How did it go number 15? Burger King foot lettuce. Something like that. I think we're good to go. This house is pretty new, right? Oh, what's this? Dude, Temmie left all her art crap. Heh, let's draw her. Temmie's a real person, right? It's like Toby's little dog. Heh, let's draw in her sketchbook. Hey, what? Her art's like crazy good. Welcome back, Luker. Man, even she's like good at stuff, huh? Uh, what's a good answer? I want to be a piece of shit, bro. These aren't like asshole answers. Yeah, I like your art too. Yeah, she's a genius. Which one's the more piece of shit answer? I don't think any of them are. We're not gonna compliment Susie. Yeah, she's a genius. Guess she'll be going to college too. Just like Noelle and everyone else. Hey, you're gonna go too, right? Not if you don't. Beats me. Yeah, the hell am I asking that now for? Guess because Temmie reminds me of college. And like, yams for some reason. Yams? I didn't destroy anyone's lives. Damn, no one's home. Oh, teacups. Dude, now that Noelle's not here, we should totally get a hose and fill that cup. No further plans. Can I actually do that or no? Cells? Okay, I see. Get in the cup? It doesn't let me get in the cup, does it? I wanna experience what I could have experienced before we go to the beach. I know the beach. Dude, stop making that further plans face. Dude. Damn, that annoying lazy guy isn't even here. Yeah, I am. Oh, I'm just lying down conspicuously out of view. The hell are you doing that for? Eating raisins face down on the floor. Raisins are disgusting, bro. Can't really blame him for that. Why aren't you in the ice cream stand? Can't really eat ice cream face down on the floor. True. Damn, I hate when he's right. Okay. We can't get in the cup, sadly, y'all. Alright, y'all, it's time, bro. Raisins are good. Raisins are not good. Raisins are good if you're like 80 years old, bro. Like, if I see you fucking up some Raisin Bran, I know you're 80. Like, the only person I've seen eat that is my grandfather. What's up, Moon? Damn, things are taking a weird... Don't say that around these parts, bro. Things are getting a little weird around here. How you doing, Moon, though? Hope you're doing swell. Welcome on in. How was your day today? How was everyone's day today? Did you guys have an amazing day? I don't think Chris had an amazing day today. Hey, check this out. Also show me how to, ooh. How to make this wimpy crap. Ooh. Aww. Oh. Never. Yeah, it was stupid anyway. Well, that didn't last long. My day was great, thanks. I just passed my driver's test. Yo, W Moon, bro. I passed. Who here has taken a driver's test before? I passed the written test by 1 point. That shit sucks. I'm glad you were able to pass it, though. Congratulations, man. W Moon in the chat, bro. Looks like your dad's in there. Guess we don't need to hang out with him. Yeah, fuck my dad. Fuck him. What does he even do, bro? What does Asgore even do besides get cracked by Flowery? I'm sorry, that was weird. Everything smells nice, right? Come on, smell it, stinky. Stinky? Bro, I smell good. Birthday like 2... Hey, happy belated birthday, Pie Cone. Did you do anything fun for your birthday? Yo, she's shoving my face in it! Alright, y'all, you know. It's time to be done with the festival, though. Alright, done with the festival? Yes. Okay, then. I gotta go wait for the ice cream, so... Guess I'll see you later, huh? Yeah, no, what's about to happen, man? Chris, I'm not good at saying this stuff, but even if we didn't really do anything, it was nice seeing the festival with you and stuff. I know me and Noelle are getting kind of close, but you're still a big deal to me too. So, cheer up, okay? See ya. Oh, fuck. I played the whole entire game. Besides this one. Okay, well, I'll discuss more afterwards. Yo, I'm nervous! What's about to happen? Well, okay, what happened in chapter 5? I forgot. They had like a loving moment, right? Like Susie and Noelle had a loving moment. Thank you, Val. I appreciate it. I'm probably not gonna look right away. Anyway. Chris. I know. Can you guys hear the game good or should I crank it up? I know you wanted to deny it. I did too, at first. But, eventually, we're going to have to face the truth. Yeah, Noelle's hair is moving like crazy. Oh my god, yesterday, when everything happened. Yo, look at the hair! She's going Super Saiyan! Every cell in my body was screaming at me to run away. Is she talking about the ring? She has to be, right? That if I stayed by your side any longer, you were going to drag me down with you. Drag me down somewhere no one is supposed to go. And you know what terrified me the most about that? I think I want that. What? No, what's that shit called, bro? She genuinely has that shit now. What's it called? It's like, bro, what's it called? It's like it's like when someone gets kidnapped and they like make themselves think. Yeah, Stockholm Syndrome. She just has Stockholm Syndrome now. I want that is crazy. Yo, what the fuck is happening this chapter? Since Des left, all I've been doing has just been marching down my path. Staying quiet, getting good grades. It feels like I've been just watching myself through glass. Damn, I've just been watching myself through glass. Watching someone else move me through my life. That's why I want to do something crazy. That's why I want to break free. She's moving like Aaron, she wants freedom! Yo, what is this music? But I can't. I couldn't. Because I'm just Noelle. She got smaller. So she thinks of herself as small. She can't do anything. A Noelle that has to do Noelle things. What's the Noelle thing, bro? Like eating cheese and crackers? Just like Chris has to do Chris things. Chris isn't doing Chris things, though. That's me. But Chris, you changed. Chris, you actually changed. Yo, what is that sprite? You found out how to stop being Chris. And no one else has noticed. Because they don't want to. They don't want to see how interesting you are now. Yo, who is she feeling like? They'll just keep marching down the same path. Without even thinking where it goes. Chris. Being around you is changing me too. Chris, when I cast Snowgrave, being a deer, what are deer things? Okay, I almost said getting hit by cars. Like prancing around, there's like a family of deers in my neighborhood, very sweet. Not very fitting for this moment, but I felt stronger than I have in my entire life. Damn, okay. I know, it's horrible. It's horrible to say that, but Bro, you killed Birdly! Birdly got slimed out for no reason. And Neo! Spam to Neo! Yeah, I'll read everything after. I also want to watch a video on this game. Afterwards, low-key. Chris. If it's you telling me to, I can do anything. If you tell me to, I can do things that are impossible. Yo, this is actually sick and twisted. Evil August. Evil fucking August. Wait, black screen? Wait, is it back? It's good? Okay, I paused it. What'd you guys miss? What's up, random? I can see you is good now. What's up, a username? I don't know if that's my... Bro, I dropped no frames. Okay, I'm recording this because I plan on making a weird route. Thing. Bro, she hit my stream with a snow grave. She hit my stream with a fucking snow grave. What is this? Okay, is it good now? Felt like she could do anything. Okay, I think some stuff got missed then. I saw the wings, we could fly away, stuff like that. Is it back now? I just want to make sure before I get back into it. Bro, like, it genuinely has been evil fucking August for me, man. It is evil goddamn August for me. Everything has been going poorly. It's good? Okay. I record this anyway, so I'm recording. So, okay. We're good? You guys see it? Yeah, I'll just say this. I'll just say that in case anyone needs to see it. Okay, cool. Alright, moving on. The other side of the lake. We always wanted to see what was there, didn't we? The four of us, when we were kids. Oh, Noel, Des, Chris, and Azriel, right? I'm guessing? Chris, let's go there. You'll tell me, won't you? If you tell me to, I can do anything. So, tell me, Chris. We're about to go in the lake? The words I've been waiting to hear. Oh my fucking god. Pinecone. While someone's saying spoilers, just delete the message. Don't say, okay, I'm not gonna look at chat. If don't say something alluding to what's going to happen, don't say what's gonna happen. Like, don't say any of that. Proceed. Oh my god, bro. What is with Toby and the proceed shit? Proceed. The water's nice, isn't it, Chris? Proceed. Proceed. Chris, don't hesitate. Proceed. Yo, did someone poop in the lake? Why is it brown? This is disgusting. Proceed. No, this is just a poop lake. Haha, it's colder than I thought. Proceed. Oh, it's supposed to be the sun, my bad. Okay, I made it weird. Wait, it's just 2%. Ow, I bit the inside of my lip. Ow. Okay, which person? Right, proceed. Chris, don't let go of my hands. Just keep walking. Proceed. Yo, how tall are we? Chris, just keep walking. Proceed. Chris, proceed. Yo, we're about to drown. Chris, proceed. Yo, we're swimming. Proceed. Yo, we're gonna drown. Oh, proceed. Oh my God, we're gonna die. Proceed. Proceed. What do I mash? What do I mash? Ah, proceed. Come on. Keep saying it. I'm trying. Proceed. No, come on. Proceed. 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 Ah. Proceed. I'm mashing it. Proceed. Say it. Proceed. God damn. Chris. Oh. Oh, okay, my heart hurts. Ah. Proceed. Oh, goddamn! It's just so loud. Oh, my arm! Oh my God! Fuck! Oh. God damn! I did it in the worst way pop. Is that it? What? Insert chapter 7. Yo, did Toby give me the new copy? Side B. Did Toby hook me up? Wait, that's it? Wait, that was it? That's it? Check the Deltarune website. What's the link? Like the newsletter? Wait, that's it? Wait, it doesn't say I beat it though. Look, it doesn't say I beat it. Usually there's a star. Have you beaten that Snowgrave? And would it have a border the route really? Wait, hold on. Let me go look at the newsletter. I think this. Is there a video I should watch? Should I watch? Okay, someone told me, because I want to stream for a bit longer. I've only been live for 40 minutes. I'm usually live for longer. Should I could watch a video on Gaster, or should I watch a Deltarune video? Bro, okay. Oh, you sent the link. Thank you. Two? What? 2? Yo, what is that? Huh? Four? You play on a Nintendo Switch? There's a secret save in the files. I'm on Switch. I can't check. Okay, that's just nothing. Scroll down. 7B. What? What in the did this dude put emojis? Okay. Is that a book? Book, film, gun, game. Wait, I should copy and paste? That's a progress on the chapter. Wait, so is there going to be a part, like a B-side? Also, Miyu, did you become a member? I saw you have the badge. Usually it sends a pop-up thing. If you did, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hidden text? Where? Copy and paste? Thank you so much, Miyu. I greatly appreciate that, bro. It usually comes up with a notification. Press Control A. Oh, shit! Same time as 7. Okay, so we're getting chapter 6 next year. Do you guys think so there's gonna be 2 different endings then? So is Weird Route the B then, or like? Wait. So is Weird Route the B? So would Weird Route be 2B, 3B, 4B, 5B, 6B, 7B? Oh, it has? Called Side B and Game File since Chapter 2? Same time as 7. When do you guys think Chapter 7 is coming out? I hope it's... Well, that's actually a really good chapter. I'm so sad it was so short, bro. Tomorrow? It just might be. Okay, let me turn back on my fan. It's hot. Okay. Now, I see why that you said it was gonna be a very short stream. I'm gonna keep streaming. I'm gonna just do something else. I wanna watch, that's my Switch. I wanna watch some videos. Is there like a good Deltarune lore video? Should I watch that or someone said I should watch this one video a while ago. I think it was Butte. I think it was a WD Gaster video. Butte sent a link a long time ago, but because I don't know what a WD Gaster is. You can't send, join my Discord if you want to send a link. You can't send links on the chat. It'll like auto ban you. Links, you do it in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, I should make sure mark Discord. But thank you so much to me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier when you did. Thank you for. Oh, this one. Boom. Should I watch this? It says a red line, but I never watched it. Is this a good video? It's 27 minutes. This one? Should I watch this? I'll watch that after this one. I think this one. This one is 3 million replacement for my first Deltarune video, so I'm repeating myself, that's why.
But necessarily think
when nicotine cravings keep you up at night.
Why are you yelling? Wait, I'm yelling? Me? Do you know what Gaster is? No.
Professional or just love getting hands on.
I know, I'm getting so many ads.
Offers quality.
recently I saw a comment of someone genuinely not knowing why people were so obsessed with Undertale character Dr. W.
Should I watch this or no? Have you guys seen this?
The replies were people either agreeing and not knowing the significance of the character on a meta level, neither canon nor fanon, or people being just as floored as I am that others are missing the obvious hints. Then I realized Undertale's popularity reached a peak around 2016. That was years ago now. Is
Undertale not popular anymore?
All the
well, I guess Deltarune probably is more than anything, right?
Is basically buried on fan wikis and ancient Tumblr posts, which may or may not even exist.
Yeah, do you guys think Deltarune has beaten Undertale's popularity peak? I would say so, right?
Never find out.
Get premium broke on. Premium's like $23 a month, bro.
Decompile the game, or you just need the internet where other people can do that more easily and find out.
Guys, I'm finally a real streamer. I'm doing React content.
I knew who Dr.
Is that a
Gaster
Gaster
was before I even played the game.
It made a Pokemon. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This might be a crazy, I'm sorry if this falls in line with you. Most people I see who love WD Gaster name themselves WD Gaster and have come and roll. When I played Undertale like 5 months ago, I think I had 4 separate people named WD Gaster come and roleplay in my chat. Like, bro, if you name someone from the character, I don't care. But they literally only said things about WD Gaster. Anyway, I was just saying, so far my interactions with the people that like this character are super annoying.
That's how big of a deal he was.
That might just be a
early months of the
Undertale
fandom.
Thing.
That has waned over.
Because I'm like, how do you glaze this guy, bro? We barely seen him. What's up, Kaizo Knight? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Welcome on in.
You can't even be 100% sure what he even looks like.
How do you see him?
Here's a video explaining who the hell Dr. W.
Yeah, like how does it?
Is and why
wait, is this the guy that did the experiments with
I'm
like
going to
what's
try
the
to list
dinosaur's
things as
name?
objectively as humanly
Alphys?
possible, as much Gaster information and content has since been overrun by Fanon, since you kind of had to
Fanon?
make things up if you wanted to make
What the
any
hell is a fanon? Widely accepted details about a piece of media that is not stated anywhere in the media itself. I
and
see.
content for him. I will try to make it clear when I am neither speculating or repeating a popular fan theory. Okay? Here we
Okay.
go. There is a hidden character in Undertale named Dr. W.D. Gaster. He
Oh,
was
no, there's
Aswell's
Alphys right
former
there.
royal scientist before Dr. Alphys.
Okay.
You can find out about him through hidden NPCs that
Showing
they
up
can
in
rarely be
Undertale?
seen
I think
during
someone
regular
said- someone
gameplay
told me to
and
do
can
that
be
on stream, I'm
manipulated
like,
into
no.
appearing through simple edits of easily accessible files.
Well,
Using
I'm on
an
Switch,
otherwise
so I can't do
useless
that.
mechanic, the fun value. Fun
Fun
value is a
value.
random number generated at the start of a playthrough.
So is that why it's a
Depending
1
on
in
what
1,000?
number
Because
you
I was
get,
on Switch,
many
or is it
things
in
will
general?
possibly occur.
Ring,
Here's
ring.
a handy chart I found on the Undertale wiki. These
Like, it seems
great
like you're on PC,
monochrome
you can edit it.
NPCs will tell you a story about how Dr. Gaster was a brilliant scientist who created the
Oh, so
core
in,
hotland,
just in
but
general?
then fell into his creation. It can be inferred that the creation is the core.
He created the
since it was
core,
mentioned
however his life
shortly
was
after
cut
the comment
short.
about him making
Okay.
it, but the Gaster followers' dialogue can be just vague enough to make me doubt literally anything
Okay,
they
so
say.
he was doing
After
what
he
Alphys
fell
was
into his
doing,
creation,
but he
Gaster
killed
seemed
himself.
to have vanished, implied to have been erased from
What
existence
was he creating?
entirely,
Was it the
probably
core?
even
He fell into the
everyone's
core?
memory. He was said to be shattered across time and space.
Damn.
The very hidden log known as entry number 17 can be found by easily editing the files to room 264. This room is labeled room_Gaster.
How do
in the
people
files of the
find
game.
this shit?
The
That's
entry
how
is
do
written
people
entirely in
how do
all-caps
people find
Wingdings
this?
font. It
It's
can
a
therefore
1
be
in
easily assumed that
1,000
the
chance,
WD
and you're telling
stands
me
for
you found
Wingdings.
this?
Thus can be assumed that
Oh,
Dr.
data mining. I
Wingdings
forget that's the thing.
Gaster might also be a skeleton. considering the
Wingdings.
theme of naming
Guys, who
skeletons
likes
after
wingdings
fonts,
here? I
and then
love them.
Speaking their text boxes in those fonts. It's also entirely possible that Gaster is just the Aster font with a G tacked on. He gets 2. In entry number
Are all wait, is he a skeleton then? Wait, is Alphys a font name or is it just Papyrus? Papyrus is a font name than Sans is, right? So is
17.
is he a skeleton
once
too?
translated into actual words, reads what seems to be the middle of a conversation about an experiment. Entry number 17. Dark, darker, yet darker. The darkness keeps growing, the shadows
Did they
cutting
make up a
deeper.
language?
Photon reading is negative. This next experiment seems very, very interesting. What do you
I've
do?
heard people. That's what the fucking that's what the
Remember
role
the
players would
phrases
send.
Very, very interesting and darker yet darker. They are important.
So
for
this
our
ties in
purposes.
Deltarune
Please
how?
also remember this
Okay, we're
very
only 4 minutes
distinct
in.
sound that plays while entry 17 is being read.
Entry 17. Okay, can I find this normally or this? You got data mine for this too. Not anime girls. We weren't talking about that. Blue Reflection Quartet. Banger song. Moving on. We're not here for
There are
anime
also
girls, bro. We're here for
apparently
Gaster.
battle stats for Gaster hidden in the files of the game.
Monster
Every
named
stat, defense,
666.
attack, and even the money payout upon
So
defeat
he's evil.
is just a series of 6s.
Does
if the
Bro,
fun
I have
value
brain
is
rot.
at 66, either by
I thought that shit said does Gaster mog you? Yes, great video. Okay. Glad I'm watching this. Did I say does Gaster? I thought that said does Gaster mug you. I was like, what the fuck?
by way of pure 1 in
Mug
1,000
you.
chance luck, or by file editing.
From role players,
there
it
is a
is
10%
literally.
chance that you can find a gray door and waterfall that leads to a small room with
Huh?
this sprite. This sprite is called Mistral.
This is what I would see literally almost every fucking time when those I'm not shitting on people that like to name themselves characters, bro. It's just when they just literally would go very, very interesting or darker or whatever. I've seen that picture so many
Free
times.
man.
He looks like a
Because of the
skeleton,
fun
or
value
like
needing
Jeff
to be
the
set at
Killer.
66 and the battle stats all being 6s, this is the commonly assumed appearance of Gaster. It's
I heard
technically
anime girls.
speculation, but I feel like it would be genuinely weird if this didn't turn out to be him.
You can't even
considering the
interact
number
with
6
him?
motif. This sprite can easily be seen as resembling a distorted cartoon skeleton, perfectly in line with the somewhat unorthodox skull shapes of Papyrus and especially Sans.
Okay.
The distortion also
I
lines
was like,
up
they were
with
just
being
straight up walking
not
through 'em.
whole, since Gaster was shattered across time and space. He has no
Okay, that makes
nose, no
sense.
legs, no visible arms, nothing that can even be interpreted as fingers.
What are the... What the... Are those not his arms then? I thought those were his arms. What the fuck are these then? What are these? I thought these were like little like arm nubs. They have to be. That's what I'm saying, because I'm like, that's not... What, is that a pocket?
And generally looks a little melted. Him being melted and goopy is basically
Yeah,
universally accepted in
hands!
canon.
Those
But
are
it's
hands!
extremely possible in canon if he did in fact fall into the core. You know, the thing harvesting searing
Yeah, it's
geothermal
theory.
energy. But
Is this about to be
I
like
want
some
to quickly
FNAF
say my
ass
own
video?
little
You guys
theory
know what I
here,
mean,
so
right?
Making it clear right now
Where
what
they
I'm
just
about
make
to
up
say
bullshit?
is theory. I really
And then
do
some
think
the bullshit
that
sticks.
This Mystery Man
I like
sprite
theories though.
has to
I
be
love
Dr.
theories.
Gaster.
Bro, shout out
Not
game
just
theory.
because of the sixes, but because seemingly every fun value event is somehow related to Gaster. Other events include Sam's prank calling you.
I wasn't saying the video is bad. I just mean like, you guys remember in like 15 where Matt Pat would drop a video, say like what he thinks and a bunch of bullshit, and then the next video he was like, I got it all wrong, and then new video, and then he was like, oh, that was bullshit too, and then something new, and then slowly takes little pieces. I love theory videos, bro. So I like this video. Post this as a video react tuber. I found out what WD Gaster meant after 10 years.
Sans is implied to be somehow connected to Gaster. Alphys accidentally calls you when she's trying to order a pizza. Alphys is brought up a few times by the followers and shares Gaster's
Alphys called me in
position as a royal
Snowden?
scientist. The sound test
Did that
room
actually happen?
is only notable for containing Gaster's theme. 4 of the events are Gaster followers. And
What
there's
is Gaster's
one involving
theme?
the
Are they gonna
mascot,
play it?
Icy, who was brought up once in all of Undertale by Sans, but is a prominent corporate mascot in the world
After
of
not
Deltarune.
surviving thing?
The misfits here seem to be the Wrong Number song, and for a few years, Clam Girl. Clam Girl is an NPC in Waterfall who talks about her
Okay.
neighbor's daughter, Susie. This now adds up in retrospect.
3rd gray dude. Hold on, I gotta go back. Where was the gray dude? Was it just now? Hold on.
I'll connect it to Gaster. Alphys accidentally calls you when she's trying to order a pizza. Alphys is brought up a few times by the
I
followers
missed
and
that.
shares Gaster's
I don't know
position
where it
as a
is.
royal scientist. The sound
Wait, I think
test
it's coming
room
up.
is only notable for containing Gaster's theme. 4 of the events
Is that a penis? No, who the fuck is this? I have no clue who this is. That looks like, is that the kid's dead like sister? That, because it looks like she has a bow right here. That's the guy that he killed Onion-san? What kind of, I don't look at Wiener. Everything is a wiener if you believe. That's true. I like that mindset, Miyu. Are these guys in the game? Okay, this guy's ripped. He's got a 6-pack. Or he's malnourished and he has no muscle. New videos. I don't really watch game theory anymore. Are these guys in Undertale or no? Like these guys? In the beginning of Deltarune?
are Gaster followers, and there's one
That would be
involving
interesting.
the mascot, Icy, who was brought
Oh,
up
he was serving the
once in
balls
all
at the
of
festival?
Undertale by Sans, but is a
I'll have to look
prominent
back.
corporate mascot in the world of Deltarune.
Oh.
The misfits here
Is he right
seem
here?
to be the Wrong Number song, and for a few years, Clam Girl. Clam Girl is an NPC in Waterfall who talks about her neighbor's daughter, Susie. This
Susie?
now adds up in retrospect, but even more than that, when the Switch
Wait,
port came out, if
you're
you
right.
got Clam Girl by sheer dumb luck and talk to her
I don't think I saw her. Did anyone here see her in the game?
She goes grayscale and says the time you will meet Susie is fast approaching.
Wait, that's kind of
Deltarune
funny.
Chapter 1 came out a little over a month later.
Wait, really? I keep forgetting how old Deltarune is, bro.
The wrong
Deltarune is what, 8 years old now? Which is really funny to think about because chapter 1 came out in 2018. When did chapter 2 come out? 2021, like 3 years later? But also a rare event. Okay, I see. That was planned then. You'll see soon enough. Toby, you so silly, bro.
Number phone call is the most vague, but they ask if they can talk to someone whose name starts with a G. You'd think Gaster, but hey, it could be Grillby or Gerson. It could be.
I can see Gerson.
Spampton. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't think this G was put here for no good reason.
I could see
though.
Gerson.
However, I can't tell you with any amount of certainty what I think it stands
No,
for.
I feel bad for
think
Deltarune
Gaster
fans.
might be the
I'm so glad I
explanation
got
here,
into
but
it
that
last
might
year.
Be confirmation bias. So, theory over, back to the Mystery Man sprite. The only other sprite that could possibly be him appears in a debug room, which is just for developer testing, and therefore might have no actual significance on actual canon. This could have possibly just been for making sure the Wingdings font was working properly.
Wingdings? Is that what it's actually called?
Something also notable, but doesn't tell us too much, is that the skulls Sans uses to shoot lasers when he megalovanias you are called Gaster Blasters in the files.
Yeah, see, that's what I always thought Gaster was from. I thought it was just the blasters. That's what the font is. Okay, that's funny. I thought it was based off the food, bro. Like, I don't know if I'm just like a big back, but I love Wingdings, man. It's actually so good. I thought that was Gaster for the longest.
Has got to have something to do with Gaster. Sans is also seemingly good friends with Alphys, but no one really knew that. And they seem to have worked
Sans
on a
is just that guy,
mystery
bro.
machine together. Not that one. Because the handwriting is said to be very bad on the blueprints, and it's said several times that Alphys' handwriting is very bad. As mentioned before, there is a hidden sound room in Snowden, activated by Fun Value, that includes Gaster's theme. A simple, creepy melody.
Is Gaster's theme, is his theme good? It's this! I've heard that so many times. I've heard that before. I know what this is. Bro, I've heard this on scary YouTube videos, like those video essays. But
then
little
says,
did you know.
Thank you for the feedback. If you try to put the name Gaster at the beginning of either Undertale or Deltarune, the game immediately crashes the second you put in the last letter. You don't even hit enter. It just crashes.
Really? Guys, should I try to do that?
Now.
Wait, does it what? Because no way. Does it do that on the Switch? Because that's different. Wait, I'm kind of curious now. Hold on. So if I go here, play, I need to see this. If I type in Gaster, it'll just crash. Really? I wonder what it says. Hold on. Start. Will it have me pick a character? Are you there? Mm-hmm. What's up, Arrow? I finished it, man. It was damn good. A little short, though. I didn't think it was going to be that short. Did you like Weird Al Arrow? That shit was peak. I'm watching a Gaster video right now if you've seen it. Excellent. This is Gaster. This is what the truly... So people think this is Gaster talking to me right here. What's up, Electrical? Now. We may begin. Okay, I just gotta try to name it. Dude, how did you guys spend a long time making your character, or is that just me if you played this? First, you must curate. I spent like 20 minutes deciding on who I want to be, just to get told your choice is bald. Your choices don't matter, bro. Okay, select the legs. Okay. This is your body. Okay. Do you accept it? Yes. Listen to piano in the background. Is it the same like motif? You have created a wonderful form. Now, name it. Let us shape its mind as your own. What is his favorite food? Sour. Here, let's just mash. I'm trying to mash. What color? You don't think this is Gaster talking right now? It's clearly annoying orange. Wait. Wario, I like your theory the most. We're indoors? True. Have you answered honestly? Yes. That's speaking of this, I could see it being an annoying orange. Are you acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure? Yes. Understood. Okay, let's see. I think that's bullshit. I don't think it's gonna crash on the Switch. Gassed. Okay. Okay. I was like, I thought the whole game was, but it literally, it just resets me. That's funny. Damn. Just straight up resets me? That's crazy. Dude, who here watched The Annoying Orange as a kid, though? I used to love The Annoying Orange. You guys remember when he came on Nickelodeon? Classic. Or Fred, bro? Another classic.
Ow. What does any of that Undertale bullshit have to do with Deltarune?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This
What's
has
your
everything
name?
to do with Deltarune. You know how Undertale characters feature prominently in Deltarune?
Misty Sparkles, that's what
halfway
I'm saying, bro.
convinced Gaster is actually a Deltarune character that somehow
Yeah,
weaseled
what if
his
your
way into
name's
Undertale.
Gaster?
In a tweet regarding Chapter 2, Toby Fox has said he's glad Deltarune is being seen as its own thing, rather than just purely in its relation to Undertale. Which
Do you think Toby Fox likes Deltarune more than Undertale? Like, it seems like Undertale low-key was like his like stepping stone to make Deltarune. You know what I mean? This theme is called Another Hymn, and it has Gaster's motif. Okay, that's what I was wondering. So probably through that is Deltarune's version of Gaster. That would be interesting. But I might fuck with Wario's more. Another Hymn, Annoying Orange is a male. This means the vessel creator has to be Annoying Orange. Bro got featured on my YouTube shorts. I got motion, bro. What can I say?
it should be. It is its own game.
What's
Most
up, Jazz?
of the
How
main
you doing?
characters are unique to Deltarune.
I
and it
definitely
has its
do
own
like
separate
Deltarune
story
more,
and
bro.
world.
It's
But
so
even
good.
if Deltarune is its own thing, its own universe where no plot points from Undertale ever carry over, Deltarune
Stop
can't be
spoiling
divorced
chapter
from
8.
Undertale. Undertale is context for things that happen in Deltarune. Whenever you download it anywhere, it always is sure to say it's a game for people who have finished Undertale.
I'm telling you right here, right now, that I'm betting like 50% of people that have played Deltarune hasn't played Undertale. Is that something crazy to say? But as far as otherwise, I'm fine. Hey, I hope you get through what you got going on, bro. Yeah, I'm dual stream. Because I feel like way more people play Deltarune.
Many characters from Undertale
I don't know.
reappear here. Some
That
even
ha-
being
like, that haven't
entirely
played
unchanged.
Undertale.
Hi, Sans. Many just have a change of costume or career and
Undyne?
are otherwise the same
When did
person.
Undyne
There
get
are
snatched?
many
Was that
jokes
chapter
fall
3 or
completely
4?
flat if you're not familiar with Undertale. Who's
No, Undertale's-
Alphys, a
I
joke
love
that
Undertale,
hammers
bro.
in
That
this
game
is an alternate
is
universe.
peak.
A book.
I
I
wanna get
forget
the collector's
name
edition.
Of Hot's Fire Guy. That one's really obscure.
There he
People-
was! Wait, that was him!
Same
That was
person.
him!
There are many jokes that fall completely
That was the
flat if you're not
Grayscale
familiar
guy.
with Undertale. Who's Alphys? A joke that hammers in that this is an alternate universe.
Oh my god, the Annoying Orange. Arrow, did you summon them? Is this you? I captured Undyne at the end of chapter 3. I knew it was Annoying Orange, bro.
A book so you don't forget the name of...
That was him! Wait, I said that was his penis, bro. It was his arm. That's kind of my fault. That's kind of my fault. I'm sorry.
Hot's Fire Guy. That one's really obscure
What's up,
if you
Holiday
only
Girl?
finished Undertale once. Asriel has a picture of a flower on his wall. The plots in the graveyard are the amalgam.
Oh. See, that's what... Because, like, Azrael was Flowey, right? So I'm wondering... Like, people say that Ralsei might be Azrael, but I feel like Toby is trying to make it seem like Azrael is Ralsei. Because, wait, can't you spell Ralsei with Azrael? Ralsei. R-S-L-E-I. Is that how you spell it? Can't you spell Ralsei with Azrael? Like, is all the same letters in it, or no? Am I tripping? What's up, Doom? Little man? Buddy, I'm 6'6". Standing on my money, bro? I'm 5'4", because I'm in crippling debt. Please help. It's called an anagram? I didn't know that. I mean, you can spell Israel, too. That is something you can spell as well. Bro, there's been some weird bots that would come in here lately, and it says glory. I'm like, bro. I'm like, what is it? YouTube is going down the shitter, man.
The first time we
spell
meet
Noodler
Deltarune
with
Asgore
Deltarune.
directly mirrors when we meet him in Undertale.
True.
Spamton Neo is literally using Mettaton Neo's body, and the song Power of Neo plays exactly how it was presented in Undertale within Spamton Neo's battle theme.
Wait. Spamton. Hold on, I gotta go back. I missed something.
That hammers in that this is an alternate
Hey,
universe.
yo.
A book so you don't forget the name of Hot's Fire Guy. That one's really obscure if you only finish Undertale
I'm Heat's
once.
Flames Man?
Azrael has a picture of a flower on his wall. The
Okay.
plots in the graveyard are the amalgamates.
Is it all this? Wait, no, is it? We killed multiple people down there in Undertale. Is that all of them? Was there 4? I should play Ultra Kill low key. I probably will one day. A bunch of people said I should play that game.
The first time we meet Deltarune Asgore directly mirrors when we meet him in Undertale. Spamton Neo is literally using Mettaton Neo's
Dude,
body,
Spamton
and
Neo
the
might be
song
one of my
Power
favorite
of Neo
fights.
plays
I love the
exactly how it
Spamton
was
fight.
presented in
It's so
Undertale
hard to pick my
within
favorite.
Spamton Neo's battle theme.
Wait. There's no limit to the LARP. Am I LARPing? Wait, I'm a dumbass.
Deltarune theme. Exactly how
What's
it
that motherfucker's name?
was presented in Undertale within Spamton Neo's battle theme.
Wait, is this dude's name Spamton too? No, what's this guy's name? That's no way. What's that dude's name? Mettaton, okay. Well, no, they're making it seem like it was Spamton. I got confused. That's why I went back. I got confused. No, hey. The L word's banned, bro. The L word's banned. That word is not allowed here, bro. I hear if you say that word, literally your house will explode. Moving on. Okay, Neo. They do sound similar. Wait, yeah, I hear it. Is that the motif that... Is that what a motif is, right? Something that sounds similar?
Comparisons to Undertale are inevitable, and obviously Toby Fox knows this. He's making them.
I don't think
himself.
I don't think the
desire
games will
is
be
more to not
connected.
think of Deltarune as just Undertale 2, or assuming it's.
Do you guys think the game will be like... Do you think Toby will make the games like connect in some way at the end? I don't think he will. I don't think he wants that. I think low key, like, it already did connect in chapter 5. What do you mean it already did? Am I dumb? How? They already have been in chapter. Sen goes over this? Okay, I'll watch that after then. Am I just a React YouTuber now?
The same universe, and that
Okay,
the
I'll watch that
Catalyst
one
converter
after.
Roots are going to affect it at all. So I'm not saying that Deltarune and Undertale are somehow secretly directly linked, and the story is all going to come back around to Undertale. I don't want it to. I like Deltarune for being Deltarune. It is its own story, but
Bro, I
doing
love
so
Ralsei,
riddled
bro.
with references to the game
Yeah,
that is its
I know the
direct
flowers.
predecessor.
I was waiting
Now,
for
I don't even
Flowey's laugh,
necessarily
bro.
think that
Seeing the
Gaster
golden
in
flower.
Undertale is the Gaster in Deltarune, but I think it's reasonable to assume we can use the information from Undertale and apply it here. The
Okay.
association with the number 6, the similar way his dialogue gets formatted, are very basic things that would probably get carried over to a different version of the character. With that said, Gaster has an absolutely undeniable
That's a
presence
cutie
in
pie.
Deltarune, more
I like
so
that
than
cat.
he ever
It
had in
reminded me of
Undertale.
something from
This
Caroline.
actually predates the game Deltarune itself. Deltarune.com has existed since, I believe, 2015, 3 years before Chapter 1
Really?
came out, and the year under.
That's actually really
itself
cool.
Came out. On it was a dark image called him.
All according to
that
plan.
If Brighton would show the text in all caps, wingding font reading, "This next experiment seems very, very interesting." Then
I've
changed
seen
to
so
another.
many people just come into my chat and spam that shit, bro. They don't say, I don't get a hi, how you doing, bro, or like a hi or any. I would just see very, very like over and I'm like, brother.
message
All right,
in
moving
all
on,
caps
sorry.
wingdings
We love
describing the
Chris.
plot of
Chris is a
Deltarune.
go-to.
3 heroes appear to banish the angels' heaven. It's Dr.
Ooh.
Gaster. I don't know why I'd need to go on because of how obviously Gaster is god of the Deltaverse, but I will. Also note that both those images are called him.png. There's a file related to Gaster in Undertale called him, and the song that plays in the intro of Chapter 1 is called Another Hymn.
Okay, this is what you said,
Another
Pinecone.
Gaster. 2 of them. Then there was a series of surprise tweets on the Undertale Twitter on
Have you been
October
looking for
30th,
me?
2018. These tweets are written in all caps with odd spacing, very reminiscent of Entry 17. Welcome. Have you been looking for me? How wonderful! I have been looking for you as well. I have something I want to show you. Something I think you will find very, very interesting. I'll admit, when very, very interesting popped up in these tweets, I just about had a goddamn heart attack. Then Chapter 1 actually
Did he tweet
comes
that
out.
in
At its
2015?
beginning, we have
Or was that like when this was coming out? Chapter 2 era? Yeah, this video's 4 years old.
most likely the same ominous voice as was on Twitter narrating to us. I can't believe Twitter was actually useful for something. Another hymn
Twitter's
playing.
such a shit
There's
show
no
now.
hint bombs, like very, very interesting in this opening, but it is using
4
all
years
caps
ago?
in the
Uncle
same
Alert.
distinct spacing. I assume the reason it's not in Wingdings is because we need to be able to read it. It wouldn't be very big shot of Gaster to make the seizure warning
Very
indecipherable.
big shot
So
of
you wouldn't be like a
Gaster.
smart ass and say, but he's not speaking in Wingdings, shut up. When the style of speaking is dropped and it's written in proper capitalization, theory time, there is an actually very compelling theory involving
Wait,
the
that's
Japanese
true.
translation that might suggest that this is the original fallen child default name Kara, whatever, from Undertale, who is already a
If you say Kara, bro, you're wrong. Kara? That's not fucking Kara. There is no way people pronounce that shit like Kara, bro. To be fair, I choose not to remember 2025 and 2024, so that makes sense. It's okay. I barely remember it either. There is not pronounced Kara, bro. It's Chara. But no, but like, okay, look, it may look like that, but who here? Okay, is literally from the word character. Okay, but look, think about it like this. Which one sounds way cooler? Kara, or Kara? Kara sounds like a loser, bro. Chara? Like charcoal? Is it actually Kara?
that
That's
this is
crazy.
the original fallen child default
So I've been
name
lying to
Chara,
myself?
whatever, from Undertale. who
They
is
said
already a
Chara!
Similarly ominous presence has taken over and hijacked the character creator, assigning you to Chris, a teenager not unlike Chara. Of course, since there are so many
See, that's what I thought. I thought Chara was Chris. Because they had like the same fit on before I played this game.
between the two characters, you could also assume that this might have been Chris themselves, but that's going into vague, unprovable theory territory. Also, I'm not saying that this is the same
And Chris
Chara.
sounds like
It's very
Frisk.
possible that there is a separate Chara in Deltarune. However, I like to think it's the same one, and they're dead now and are venturing between universes.
Yo,
and
Chara
casting
is wide, bro. Is that like just, is anyone else, Chara's wide. But like a semi-truck. Like a wide-bodied semi-truck.
to babysit his boss's kid for all eternity.
Sorry.
Anyway, finally we get to the actual game. Let me stress that all of that I just cited was before the actual game begins. In the actual game,
It's been 14 minutes, more than halfway through the video, and you're just saying all that information was before we even start the game? Azrael coming back home from college. Yeah, because didn't Azrael wear a fit like a shirt like this or no? Would you pronounce Chris as Chris? No, you say Chris. Chris. But it's cha, like matcha, or so like, you know, matcha and then ra, char. Okay, I sound like a dumb fuck. Let me just shut up. It's Chara, bro.
Chris and
I don't
two
want-
teenagers that discover a dark world in the school supply
Lost the
closet.
plot.
Come chapter 2, there appear to be multiple dark worlds, with new ones being created. What might this remind us of? The darkness
You're telling me you had to wait 4 years after seeing that? Oh, God, I'm finding Toby, bro. I'm finding Toby and begging for that chapter. If I had to wait 4 years after seeing that cool ass shit, I would have lost my mind.
This keeps
Sorry.
growing, the shadows cutting deeper, photon readings negative.
Character.
This closet is emitting darkness, as if it had the
Oh,
same
I would have been
properties as light.
pissed.
I think photon readings would have to be negative in order to do that. Also, if you look at Deltarune's information, at least when it was just chapter 1, I haven't checked since, the version is labeled 6.6.
I can't believe chapter 1 is from 2018.
I don't know why Gaster is Satan. Just go with it. Wait. Theory. Gaster fell into the core, and Deltarune is about an angel. Gaster's a fallen angel. Anyway, when you defeat me so hard it literally took me 3 years to beat him, bonus boss Jevil, he either spouts off something about the night, yet another vague ominous entity, or if you fight him, he foreshadows chapter 2's queen. Jevil is off. He's too giggly for comfort.
Jevil's a freaky guy, bro.
Grammar, is absolutely obsessed with chaos, and seems to be aware that he's in a game. Also, I love him and he'll never know that. Once you beat him, you can go to plush toy cat shopkeeper Sham, who has officially ruined how I read the word seem, then we'll explain Jevil's deal. He met someone strange, someone who no one really knows who it was. After that, Jevil went fucking coconuts and started babbling about how everything was just a game. Nothing here is damning evidence until Sham says that because of this, their view of this world has grown darker yet darker. What an odd...
Nah, Toby knows what he's doing, bro.
Oddly specific way of phrasing that, Sham. When chapter 2 came around, mystery narrator.
So wait, Jevil knew Gaster, and Alphys knew Gaster.
Here, but I want to point out how funny I find it that Gaster narrator thanks us for our patience in these.
What if this is just like Gaster's like one of like Toby just makes games of fragments where Gaster, because what they said Gaster went to several different universes, right? Pieces of him. This is just a piece of Gaster.
Not
That's
even
my
being
theory.
Shattered across time and space.
And then Toby finds to make another
COVID.
game with
Gaster
another
was
piece.
out of work for like
That's
3
my theory,
months.
bro.
It was terrible. Chapter 2 is pretty straightforward at the start, even if you're, murdering. When we get to the bonus boss of this
Who would
chapter,
murder
normal
people?
route,
That'd be
Spamton
weird.
And his Neo form, things become
I'll be
vague
here all
and ominous
week.
very quickly. After you beat Spamton Neo, the personifications of internet advertisements, the Addisons, all go to the garbage dump where Spamton has been living, and when talking to them
finally
one by
find him, it
one,
makes explosion
Spamton's
sound
sad
effects.
backstory is revealed. He was an Addison like them. He still is, really. He has the same permanent smile, the same tasteful V-neck sweater, and the same nose. It took
like
me far
V-necks.
too long to notice their similarities, and I need to validate that by explaining it to you like it's new information. He was very unlucky and never got attention until he suddenly started spending all of his time on the phone with someone. No one knows who it was, but suddenly Spamton was awfully popular to the point where all the other Addisons stopped hanging out with him because they felt unneeded. I'd like to point out that
they weren't big shots
for ads. Jesus Christ. Eventually, whoever was calling suddenly disappeared. While not perfectly fitting the puzzle pieces, I will say Gaster seems to have a real talent for
Weird Al was
suddenly
so hard to set
disappearing
up.
from
I'm getting
existence.
flashbacks.
But more than that is the final Addison says that he went to check on Spamton after Spamton got evicted from Queen's Mansion. They didn't find Spamton, but found his phone with a receiver off the hook. When the Addison tried to see who Spamton had been talking to, they said they heard nothing but garbage noise. What makes that relevant is
that the sound Gaster makes?
that if you try to use Chris's cell phone in the Dark World, it plays the exact sound that plays in Entry 17, a sound effect that isn't used at all anywhere else in the game.
I never did this. That someone is named Jockington. I mean, wait, Jockington's you're too slow guy, right? Off the hook. Shout out Splatoon 2, bro. What a great game.
In this state.
Okay. I just woke up this morning. I don't know what's going on. I don't
Is
know
this
where all of you came from.
Is this someone's YouTube
Yesterday
video?
Morning, I was at 202 subscribers.
That's not Jockington. Get an ad blocker, bro. I probably should. I don't know. That's someone's YouTube video. Let me look it up. I'm not hey, that board's about to get Jockington. Deltarune. I'm about to prove you guys wrong, bro. Okay, does he look like a jock, though? Jockington looks like a chud. He looks like a chud. He's a snake, bro, without glasses. You try to call the cell phone. Use your go. I'm sorry.
And describes the sound as nothing but garbage noise. It's pretty much accepted that Jevil and Spamton were driven mad by the same mysterious force, but for a long time it wasn't terribly clear who that was. Many people were convinced it was Gaster, as he's the most vague, ominous, unnamed presence we have.
What,
You
they
can
like,
tell
they
them the
knew
true
him, or
nature
they
of the
found a
world they
piece
live
of
in,
him?
Because he, more than anyone, seems to be aware of how
Well,
much
definitely.
of a
Did
video
he give him
game this
crack?
is. But many thought it was the Knight, also mysterious and vague. No one knew what the Knight's deal was, so it seemed reasonable to assume. Some people even thought they were the same person, that Gaster is the Knight. However, the end of chapter 2
Gaster
gave us a
is the
very
Knight.
compelling candidate for the Knight, so Knight Gaster may be less likely now.
People think the Knight is Chris? There's no way.
With this garbage noise point,
I don't think that's.
cannot be
I
a
don't think that's true.
coincidence. Toby Fox
They've been in the
is
same room
writer.
together.
He's really good with sound. He approves everything that goes into the game. He knew what this
I
was
guess I
going
could
to
see
be
it back then.
implying.
Yeah, that's
So
different.
that
This is
the
a 4-year-old
undeniable,
video.
surreal breadcrumb trail of WD Gaster. I want to go over some things that could be damning evidence, but might also just be a coincidence. One thing is Gaster's theme. Undertale and Deltarune are known to reuse tunes, usually for very
What's up, Fishy? The lake time travels, buddy. I almost lost my life proceeding through that lake. How are you doing, Fishy? Hope you're doing well, though. Welcome on in.
relevant reasons, like when characters have connections.
Banger, bro. Banger, another classic. Wait, they are connected. I didn't know that.
Or maybe it's just the main theme of the game and sneaks its way into half the tracks.
Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
What is that? He does this motif shit, like, how many motifs does this dude have? You made a thing for me? Wait, what'd you make for me? Is this something cool? Or are you gonna... Last time someone said they made something for me, it was a crude and altered image of me. Anyway. Like, right here? Is this the freedom motif right here or no? Or different? Okay, that's obvious. Dude, I'm realizing, you literally hear this all, that motif, you hear it all the time. The don't forget motif? That's crazy. I never realized how much I hear that singular thing. That like one motif. That's the don't forget motif. I Jevil had a banger. Hold on. It's really cool. I put on your Discord. You put it on my Discord? Well, you can join my Discord if you want to show me. Exclamation mark Discord. Alright, enough pausing.
Gaster's theme might show up a few other times in Undertale, and seems like it shows up a lot more in Deltarune. I can't be entirely sure though, because
what's up, Elite?
Gaster's theme is very simple.
Hope you're
It's
good.
4 creepy sounding notes strung together, and
It
then
is.
again in a
Dude,
different
Gaster's
pitch.
theme is crazy. It's kind of a banger. Okay, so what
Some
are they trying
instances
to...
of what sounds
Is a lot of the theories outdated? That's what I'm wondering. This video has been really good, but is a lot of it outdated? Since we're like, what, 3 chapters later now?
like Gaster's
Okay.
theme might actually not be it, but
Not
rather
really?
because there's a simple melody that might share 2 notes with Gaster's theme.
Some that might have Gaster's theme, Once Upon a Time. Wait, I kind of hear it in here. Do you guys hear it? Wait, hold on. Let's go back.
And then again in a different pitch.
Wait, I hear it though. Is also the name of chapter 5's Weird Out Town? Wait, it's called Happy Town? Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching videos right now. I'm watching theory videos, Elite, because I completed Weird Route Chapter 5.
Some instances of what sounds like
Called
Gaster's
Happy
theme might
Town?
actually not be it, but rather because there's a
Are all those, is that sound test stuff? Is that from Undertale? That's from a while ago, right? All the songs, or no? I don't know if that gets updated.
simple
I don't know what
melody that
is.
might share 2 notes with Gaster's theme.
Nah, I hear it in this one, bro. I hear it in this one. I hear it too. Dude, I love Snowden. Great place.
Introducing.
How many ads? What? What the fuck is this? Brother, I want to watch W. Yo, get this off my screen, bro.
This might
What the fuck did I just see? Did that just say I'm gay Hitler? Buddy. Bro, what kind of ads? Bro, only when I'm streaming. I've never gotten ads like this a day in my life. I got a Minecraft YouTuber earlier, and now I'm getting gay Hitler. When am I gonna get next, bro?
be on purpose.
No, they're not
so short and
personalized.
simple, actively and intentionally causing you to hear it everywhere. Like, it sort of sounds like it's playing very low in the base of Rules card theme, but it's hard to
No, they're not
make
target.
out.
Don't cheat.
There's also an instance where it might be playing in the song Circus and The World Revolving, 2 songs associated with Jevil. Because of the extremely possible connection Jevil might have to Gester, I am not ruling this out at all, but it's not an immediately obvious example.
I see it.
You can see how this could get tricky. Gaster's theme does, however, play very clearly in the background melody for Card Castle. I will not let that go. That is what's playing.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's definitely getting played here. Wait, let me read this. That was a theory pre-chapter 3 that since there were 2 audio files named W.ogg and D.ogg, there'd be another 6 audio files next chapter that spell out Gaster. Oh, was there or no? Currently have W, D, C, and H. Of my favorite character, W.D. Gatster. Maybe it's an alternate ego of his.
And it has to be playing at that song in the very beginning where the guy who sounds like he's Gaster is speaking to us. It's just missing a note in the middle.
Yeah, that's definitely... This is so interesting, bro. I've never really watched lore videos
I'm
on
not
games,
going to pretend
you know?
that ridiculously talented musician
I watched a
known
Zelda
like
one a long
Woodkeep
time ago, but...
enthusiast Toby Fox didn't know what tune he was using so clearly for the main melody. Now, there's a lot of fan speculation and headcanons
So this is pretty
around
cool
Gaster.
watching.
He is the perfect combination of vague mystery and just enough information to work with. There's a very popular assumption that Dr. Gaster is Sans and Papyrus's father. This headcanon is not at all unfounded, even if there is no real implication of it in even the most buried of information. The reason people think this is due to things like Sans' Gaster Blasters. They are part of his own unique...
Yeah, because I am wondering, how did Sans get the Gaster Blasters? Maybe from Alphys? Do you have a controller? Yeah, I have a controller. This is not...
monster magic, but are distinctly named after another character.
'Cause you call it this
like
guy,
he's
bro.
inherited them or something. There's also the vague possibility that Papyrus also has these, that they were part of his special attack that the annoying dog ruined. This is inferred from when you and Papyrus hang out if you spare him after doing the kill everyone route up to that point.
The absolute...
If you look at his box of bones, he
Wait,
says
that played
it's his
during
special...
the... That played during the, my brain charting. Is that during genocide?
Attack that could have blasted you had he used
It's been a
it.
minute.
Too vague to prove anything, but notable enough to not dismiss it entirely. There's also the fact that it's rare to see multiple types of the same prominently featured monsters that aren't related or somehow connected. Every boss monster is related. Toriel and Asgore were married, and Azrael is their son. Outside of them, there are no other goats.
God, that
Nastula,
fight was
Mad
so
Dummy,
good,
the
bro. I'm
Ruins
so
Dummy,
glad
and
I got
Metaton
baited into doing
are the only ghosts and are
neutral.
all said to be cousins. It's a very sense-making assumption that all the skeletons are related to each other. Father is commonly assumed, but it's not our only option.
I see,
It
like,
could be a
older,
third
like,
brother, or
brother.
cousin.
Yeah, I see
and
brother.
this is going to sound very
Know what I
tinfoil
mean?
hat, but there's a song found in the files of the Undertale demo called Grandpa Semi, likely referring to
Grandpa would be
Semi-Seraph
interesting.
font. Grandpa Semi seems to be a genuinely scrap character rather
Gaster's
than a fake
wait, is he
scrap
actually
character
green?
like Gaster. More proof of this is that if you mess with the concept art and notes Toby posted to his Twitter, you can see the writing on the back bleeding through, and Grandpa Semi is clearly written. This was a character at some point early on. It is
What the fuck do you mean? Okay, I see the semi. I see the S, the E, the M, and the I. I see a G here. Is that the R? Okay, I see semi. I don't see grandpa. I see a G. Is that an R? Is that supposed to be the R? That's supposed to be the A? That's another A. Like, I
Is it
guess.
also possible that this character might have morphed into Gaster over the course of development? So, Gaster might be their grandfather.
Can your grandfather do this? Hey, ha, hoo, hey, ha, hoo, hey, ha. Oh.
What the fuck is
I
that?
have no smoking gun for the skeleton family claims, but there is one more thing that is very, very interesting. The vaguest, most unprovable thing I want to bring up, just because it's so simultaneously mysterious and hilarious, is on Toby's aforementioned notes. On the notes for Papyrus, it says, has a brother named Comic Sans and a blank named blank. I had the thought that maybe
Wait, I kind of agree. They gotta be related now. A blank named blank, brother.
this was blacked
Like, you're
out
trying to
because
hide-
it's early info that didn't go anywhere, and he doesn't want to confuse anyone with thrown out
The final
concept
boss is
art.
gonna be
But
WD
then why
Gaster.
didn't he black out the whole thing? Why leave the end A and named very clearly?
Who
in there?
does Toby
Toby
feeling
knew
like, bro?
exactly what he was doing when he posted this.
Who is Toby feeling like, bro? Is that a game? I'm not gonna lie, Fishy. I don't know if I want to click that link because one time someone sent me a link. I clicked on it and they grabbed my IP. They sent me a picture of my IP and told me to and like verbally harassed me. So I'm a little nervous when it comes to clicking links. That's not like a YouTube. For the vids, my B is okay. I forgive you. GX Games. Oh, okay. From Opera GX. Oh, it's in Opera GX? Search up Roar. I'm gonna watch some more videos first, but if I have time, I'll check it out after. You made it? Roaring Knight Feather Fight. Oh, I see it. Okay. My bad. I don't like to assume the worst out of people, but I also don't want to get doxxed, you know what I mean? I like a trusted viewer send me a link they IP grabbed me. Watch here. How long is this one? The Hometown Lake incident?
Whether you're a professional auto technician or working in your home garage, Harbor
Yeah,
Freight
if you're
has
still
the
here
storage
near the end of the stream,
solutions you
remind me.
need to stay
I have a few
organized.
videos I want to watch. Oh, 2 minutes. On the evening of October 19th, it was years ago. It was when I was a kid, and it was ACAT. It was when I streamed on Twitch when I was really young. On the evening of October 19th, 2025, Chris Dreamer and Noelle Holiday, two teenagers from the small town of Hometown, New Hampshire, disappeared. They're from fucking New Hampshire? Am I LARP Sahor, or how late you go to? It depends. I'll probably go to... I'm not streaming too long tonight. I'm going to the mat. It's like 9:30. I'm probably going like 10:30 or 11 at the latest. Oh, it's not confirmed? Okay. Although evidence strongly suggests that they drowned themselves in Hometown Lake, a lake at the eastern edge of Hometown. Their remains were never found. Okay. Chris and Noelle's disappearance came only 2.5 years after Noelle's sister, December Holiday, also vanished. On October 23rd, investigators recovered a recently deleted video file off a computer owned by Noelle and December's mother, Carol Holiday. The video file was created mere minutes after Chris and Noelle were first reported missing. Although heavily corrupted, the video appears to be an underwater camera recording of Chris and Noelle in the Hometown Lake. Oh wait, this is actually pretty cool. The exact events depicted, however, cannot be explained. What the fuck is this? Okay. Who is that supposed to be in the corner? Who do you guys think that is, bro? Is that WD Gaster? 2 people. Is this like one of those... Yo, what? If I get jump scared, I'm gonna... Okay, I'm scared. Those are Spampton's eyes! I thought I was about to get jump scared. I was scared. Thank you guys all for watching tonight, though. I do appreciate it. The video ends there. What was this supposed to be, like, doing? Despite what the video appears to show, no water on the cameras or light sources have been found in Hometown Lake. Yeah, how did the video even, like, capture? Carol Holiday's been on the run from authorities. Carol Holiday's on the run? Whose friend? Carol Holiday has been on the run from authorities since being requested to appear for her questioning after Chris and Noelle's disappearances, leaving thus contents of the video up to interpretation. The friend? No, who? Wait, someone's inside of me? I don't have any friends inside of me. If anything else of interest is discovered, it may be posted here. I don't have any friends inside of me. Okay, next one. Dude, that gay Hitler ad, I can't get over that. Like, what kind of ad is that before someone says, ads are, they're personalized for you. That one is not personalized for me, bro. Okay, next one. Everything you need to know before Deltarune Chapter 5. How long are these? You got a friend in me. 34 minutes?
Chapter 5 is coming out June.
Twitter? I deactivated my Twitter, or I'm logged out of it. Can I play it through Discord or no? I don't want to really reactivate it right now. I can't. I'll pin it and I'll look at it another time. Hold on.
24.
Should I watch this one? This one's kind of long.
You'd have to go through a decade.
What's up, Jaheim? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good. Welcome on in. Twitter sucks. Yeah, I'm trying to stay off Twitter for a bit, so I don't want to really reactivate it at the moment, but I'll watch that some other time. I'll just pin
games, lore, and theories to understand what's happening. So,
yo, what in the hell is that?
decades worth of games, lore, and theories.
Who is this? That was a Chris Goon theory. Yeah, it looks like it. Bro, what kind, like, why did they do that to him, bro? Oh, these are both of them? Everything a bit of lore you might have missed. Watch. How long is this one? I'm down to watch one more.
Undertale has a ton of secrets, and it can be overwhelming.
Okay, we're not watching this. That's an hour 30. I'll watch a bit of this.
To understand what's happening. So today, I'm recapping everything you need to know before Deltarune Chapter 5. Subscribe if you're enjoying, and let's get crazy and shoot for 5,000 likes before Chapter 5. So to even talk about
the
Deltarune,
night, Jork into the night.
talk about
Interesting.
Undertale was Toby Fox's first video game. well, I mean,
Canceled?
full video game. In it,
GG.
you control the soul or heart of a human who fell into the underground, with the ultimate goal of escaping to the surface. Along the way, you meet many
Wait, this is everything before I knew about chapter 5. Maybe I will. Okay, is there something? Maybe I'll switch up. Let's try that game. So this guy made it? Oh, he actually did make it. Some people just like to lie to me. For fun. Let me try this actually. Let's try a game. Hold on. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear, Gene. I'm glad you enjoyed the Raiders so much. I think that game was amazing. Who's that thing? I have no clue. I don't know if she's still even here. But it's a roaring fight or something. I don't know how to get it to work. We'll see if I can. Oh, I did it. Best played with controller. Okay. What the fuck is this? Okay, attack, cut, LT. Okay. Is this just a roaring fight? I think it is. Well, it says roaring night. Yo, I'm pretty good at roaring fights, so don't sleep on me. How long did it take me? Like 2-3 hours? That's pretty solid. Some people said it took in days. Oh, this actually is really cool. Oh, I'm actually fighting him? Oh, shit. Wait, this is kind of cool. Woo! Chill! This is pretty cool. Dude, I used to love playing web browser games. Like, cool math. Wait, this is actually really cool. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! No! I'm gonna lose. Oh. Wait, that's hard, bro. I thought it was gonna be like a fight with a knight with a pedal feather mechanic. What's the pedal feather mechanics? Wait, this thing's actually sick. Stream died for like a millisecond. Is it back? Why is my stream dying? Now, I'm gonna try this a couple other times. I'll watch the egg video. If you guys are enjoying the stream though tonight, make sure that like button does help out a bunch. And if you guys are new, the subscribe button, all that stuff does help me out greatly. Alright, self-promo over. Wait, this is actually really cool. I don't think that fishing guy's still here. I kind of feel bad. But this is actually really sick. Hold on. So I always wonder what 3D like Deltarune would be, you know? It's like, it feels like Hollow Knight. And I'm a knight too. This is actually really well made, bro. Wait, I have 3 shields, so I'm guessing that's like my TP. Ah! Oh my god, that hurts. Is that loud for you guys too? How do I crouch? I don't know how to crouch. Okay. No, we good, we good, we good. We good. Okay, fuck, I took a head. Oh my god. I dodged these with these. I guess I'll go fuck myself. It was fine. Okay, that's weird. I don't think that's on me then. If it's just happening for you. Is the second platforming chapter in 5. I have a really Wario, if you stick around for a while, you'll learn very quickly. My memory is that of a goldfish, bro. It's really bad. This fight's actually really cool. I didn't know you could make it, like, how is it hard to make web browser games? I've never made a web browser game before. Well, I never made a game, period. I actually want to try to beat this. We good, we good. This can't be that hard to beat it. I wish I could run though. Running would be nice. We go. Ah! Is that loud for you guys? I think I need to turn that down. Holy shit. Fuck. I gotta hit him. I gotta go hit him. Fuck, that's hard, bro. Do you guys think it would be cool or weird seeing Deltarune in, like, 3D? Well, not 3D, but, like, this kind of fighting style. Like, actually having to, like, fight as a character, you know what I mean? Like, it's, like, hitting, it's, like, real-time combat. I don't know, that'd be interesting. This is actually really cool. Bro, I had this fighting style. Well, yeah, no, it did. With the, like the Hollow Knight features. That wasn't... Okay, I forget. I meant with, like, this fight specifically. I remember we fought Aqua and the purple dino. Bro, I played the game. I swear I did. I streamed it. Bro, sometimes I'm a little slow, man. Wait, I'm actually cooking. Wait, I'm actually kind of cooking. I think I won. Because we easily dodge this. See, I'm actually the best. I'm a god gamer, bro. Oh, fuck. Okay. We good? Just dodge. Fuck, no! I didn't want to get hit there. Oh my god, twice? We good? We good? No. One heart! One heart in a dream! What hit me? It was an AI version of Raw. Get checked for Alzheimer's blood. Wait, I can full screen? Fishy, I'm not gonna lie. I won't lie to you. One, I thought you were trying to IP grab me, and two, I thought you were lying to me, but your name's right there. That's actually really well made. How do I full screen? Oh. This is actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie. How long did it take you to make this? The back button? I'm fine with seeing the cutscene. It builds more aura. You know what I mean? Good night. I also like how it's just a random ass medieval knight. There we go. Look at that. See how much early damage I got right there? Like, I was born to play the 6, bro. I'm not losing this. There we go. Hitless. Come on. Good dodges. Fuck, I want to get some hits in. Okay, swords, we good? I'm determined, bro. Go to the side. We chill. Mash, mash, mash. Beat the shit out of him. Run. Oh, fuck. I didn't want that to hit me, bro. Okay, swords again. We good. Just chill on the side. Move back over. Fuck. Come on. No. God damn it. Yeah, how do you fill the shield bar? If you're not in the purple on the point attack, you get punished. The purple? This is really well made, man. I like this. Me, if I fell into the dark world, trust. Bro, this is like the Elden Lord if you fell into the dark world. What's up, Fabled? How weird have things gotten? Very weird. Extremely. Okay, I'll give this one more try. Aren't real? I mean, it doesn't matter if it's real or not. I think he did a very good job. Oh, purple, purple. Oh, that's what she meant. Ah, fuck. Oh, wait, that's my shield? Yeah, Pinecone, don't be mean or I'm banning you. Keep going. No, purple! Oh, fuck, I didn't go into purple, bro. Shit. Fuck. Dude, how... Am I getting close? I wonder if I'm just getting close. Fuck, bro. What's up, Deltarune Soul? The fuck? This ain't Deltarune, the fuck? Well, I beat Chapter 5 Weird Out already. I watched the WD Gasser video, now I'm trying this. It's a fan-made game. How you doing, Soul? Hope you're swell, though. Shield takes damage per tick damage. Hearts give iframes in one hit. Okay, I see. So once I lose my shield, it's gone, or can I not get it back? Like, I like this night fight. Okay, purple? Stay in the purple? Oh, wait, I was in the purple. Wait, what did I do wrong? Yeah, this one's easy night damage farm. Come on, mash. Come on! Okay, that's my shield taking damage. I've realized that. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, we're good. We're good. Unnecessary. Fuck, my shield's about to break. Oh, shit. What's up, Lime? Yes. It was a very quick chapter. Fuck! That's hard. Yo, what's up? I don't know what this dude's name is. Here, I will... Let me just put a pin message. It's a fan-made game. Because, yeah, I already beat it, so I can't really replay it. Yeah, I'll give this one more try. What else should I try? It's Chapter 8. Yeah, Toby gave it to me early, bro. 7B. Have I gotten close, Fisher, or no? Or Fishy? I'll probably play this on my own time, low-key. It's actually really sick. I like fan-made stuff. I used to play a lot of fan-made Pokemon games back in the day. Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be as quick as it was. Like, I was pretty surprised I was done already. Okay. Chill, we're good. Dude, a night fight like this is actually so cool, though. I didn't even think about doing a night fight like this. Fuck. After doing the Chapter 5 stuff, I can't believe I forgot we had fights literally like this in Chapter 5. I'm not LARP so horror, bro. I'm just like, I have like memory issues. No, I jumped right into it. No. Chill, we good. Mash. Fuck. My shield's about to break. No, my shield's about to break. No! Please! Mash damage. Mash this time. Oh, fuck. That was bad. That was too risky. Sometimes in life, you guys have to take risks, bro. Wait, I think this is the run. I think this is the run. No, I sold. How am I supposed to dodge that? No. Come on. Die, you bitch! Oh, that hurts, bro. Oh my god, that hurts. Bro, this fight is actually hard. Here, how do I exit full screen? How do I get out of full screen? Escape? That doesn't work. Oh. I'm pressing it. F11? Did you hack my computer? There we go. That was actually really cool. I'm gonna actually try to beat that at some point. Friend stuff? Okay, let's see. So,
you might be dehydrated.
So people said I have a friend in me or something like that. Let's see what that means. I don't, not really Toy Story.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooky Dude.
28 minutes?
Video. Wait a second.
28 minutes?
Where could my pipe be?
What is this?
Image friend.
Wait, I seen that cat. What is this?
What's the deal with the evil cat from hell made of circles that kidnaps
Is this the friend that's
Deltarune?
inside of you?
Now, I'm sure you think I'm exaggerating, but what I just described is in fact the fandom's general understanding of friend, a Satan-worshipping kidnapping cat who may or may not be the key to all the lore. Part of me thinks that friend could be a Gaster-level character, but another part of me thinks
so
that
it's
the
a
fanbase
cat?
is going a little too far for what will eventually be a meaningful side
In chapter
character.
3, I do.
Today, I'd like to sort this all out and determine exactly what image friend is.
Wait,
what it means
yeah.
to be the pointed tail.
Did you guys
and what
like
exactly
the Zelda
he wants from
sections
all
or
of
no?
this. My name is Spooky.
When I had to
Make sure
replay
like and
them, I
subscribe.
definitely they felt a little tedious. I'm not gonna lie.
Image friend would be
Or like trying to get all the
For those
points.
of you who
Is that
aren't
just
caught up
me?
and
I don't know.
understand why an evil
Trying
cat
to
that looks
like
this
redo
is
it all
even
again
something
to
being
get the
discussed.
shadow mantle.
What exactly is image_friend?
I got a little tedious.
Well, the first
It
time
felt a
we
little
see
tedious.
friend, the very first time, is in Spanton's
Favorite
basement.
chapter of all time.
And with the hindsight
All
provided
chapters
by
have been
chapters 3 and
amazing.
4, we can now
Literally
determine that
each one
Spanton's
is better
basement
than
at
like
least
the
a tiny
last,
bit
in
more
my
important
opinion.
than we initially thought. Post chapter 2, discussion about the
I
basement.
think my
around
favorites
Mike.
is chapter 5 and
Remember,
3 as
Spamton
well.
mentioned
Dude, the
Mike
roaring.
several times, establishing
Oh
him
my
as an
god.
important character who was not only part of Spamton's backstory, but was also tied to chapter 3. This face that appeared in the basement then was associated with Mike, considering it was really the only loose thread that existed regarding Spamton. After digging, it was revealed that the face also...
How do people think of this shit though? Like, this is just a theory, right? So it's all stuff like this guy, well, I'm assuming a lot of the stuff he got from the internet, it's all like random shit this guy thought of in his head. I can't do that. I don't know. Is that just like a level you have to have in life to be able to like
also appeared
theorize
in
stuff like
birthday
that?
Attack, with a very small chance to appear. So, what's the deal? Well, again, at the time it was widely assumed to be Mike, but now that we know that, well, it's most likely not true, he seems to be a much more important character than just a side character who played some role in Spamton's backstory. The next time we see Friend is in the intro to Chapter 3. When Rouse describes what the Dark Worlds are, and talks about the shadows growing and becoming living things, we see Image Friend fade into view, his face on top of what looks like one of the amalgamates. Following this, in the mantle minigame, if you slash the trees next to the starting
why are you
area,
being weird?
you can find 2 out-of-the-way...
Pinecone. I said I love the character. Brother. Okay, come back in 10 when you're not being weird.
Rooms that contained Friend's face, alongside a specific...
Like, you made... I said I love a
associated
character,
with
then you
Friend
make it
due to
weird.
it being used
Next
in
time's a
several
ban,
places
bro.
where he is. Next, while actually fighting John Mantle, he summons little friend blobs that chase after you. When killing them, they do his signature laugh. In the third sanctuary, in an all-black room, you can reveal Friend's face up on one of the walls. Finally, in the
that was weird.
Game,
like, why even say that? That just makes
into your microphone,
that just makes.
There's a chance to.
I said I like the character, and then you make it weird.
spot friend there as well. So what's this?
It's like saying it's weird if because I like
starting
Goku.
At the center
I
of
think
the Friend
Goku's
Association
cool.
board,
Goku was.
All we know so far is
things
that it
took a
exists.
weird route.
It
Sure
smiles,
did.
It has pink and yellow eyes and a signature laugh. The first thing we found out though was that it's associated with Gaster in some way. Some of you may already know this, some of you may not.
So the friend's a cat?
There are certain files relating to Deltarune working as a program tied to the file select,
Goner
the Goner
B.
Maker, the intro,
so many people
more,
came in, they were
all
like,
explicitly tied to Gaster.
So many people came in, they were like, this isn't Deltarune. This isn't chapter 5, weird route. I'm like, if you look at how long the stream is, then like, I'm gonna be honest, it's long gone, bro. Is the other one? Yeah, it's like 28 minutes. I was watching parts of it. I don't really know what to do. I wanted to stream a bit longer. But, I've been streaming for 2 hours. So, I don't know. I don't know what I could do for the last hour. Okay, what do you guys think I should? I could finish this. I could, or I could just play a random game for an hour. A 1-minute vid. I feel like a real streamer right now. I'm doing React content. I'm playing random bullshit. That was so weird. It's like, why even say that shit? Bro, I still can't get over this, bro. Like, what the fuck was this? Like, yo, what timeline are we living in, man? Where is it? Oh, is it right here? Oh, it's actually just in the Discord. Hold on. Wait, was that there before? If it spells egg... Oh, I'm forgotten, man. Are they saying papyrus is an egg? With dinosaur eggs? Of course, cats are... Yo, what is this? You're blue now. I have a photographic memory for phone calls. A great deal is waiting for. Is that the papyrus is an egg theory? Bro, what is this?
Why am I not getting wheat? Oh, these are carrots. Where's the wheat at? This is just seeds. Brother, log off. Okay. I'm reporting this for misinformation, guys.
Let's take a chill pill for a second.
Some torches going in there.
It's like that.
The torch placement
is somehow offensive. Okay.
Wait, I don't have any more coal.
Bro, this is how some people say bullshit to me.
Dude, this seed
deserves a better player.
What?
I'm gonna jump off a cliff.
Okay, we put the
The
wood in
seed
there.
deserves
Not
a better
wood, and
player.
and it's coming nighttime, guys. I think we got this, though. We should be good, right?
You play like your hands are DLC? Okay.
Maybe I should end stream, guys.
Yeah, I'm still in that one. You play like your hands are DLC. Yeah, I'm gonna say that to someone after I beat that ass in Smash. Yo, what's up, Flowey? Foul one saved? Well, howdy, human. I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. What are you doing? I'm watching a meme video. What are you doing, Flowey? What's happening? I was watching a interesting meme video. Eggman encounter? What is this? Bro, do you guys how much video do you guys watch of this shit? You guys know like every video of Deltarune. I'm being... Oh my god, it's Wingding Gaster. Wingding, did you just say you're gonna like and subscribe and enjoy the stream forever and ever and ever? Home into Fortnite like a year ago. Copies are monochrome. Wait, I missed this. That's the egg room? I don't think I got the egg then in chapter 3. Last time, no. This is the egg room? I never got the egg. Bro, I'm gonna be so pissed if you need all the eggs. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing, bro. You can get that ass out of here. I don't want to know what he's saying, but I'm pretty sure I know what that star is. What's going on here? I'm watching watching theory videos and stuff like that, Flowey. Star Walker was chill, bro. I miss him. Though I don't remember who. So wait, what am I supposed to be looking at right now? Wait, so it said, but you colored each of us in care. Okay. Though I don't remember who. Did you try behind the tree? I'm trying to see as far as I can. Hop off Annoying Orange? Wait, he was a go-to. Talk about lousy real. I sense nothing about evil from this place. I never saw this. Annoying Orange was in here earlier. Role-playing. None men are okay? What does that say? Huh? None men are A-okay too. Non-men. Non-men, so anyone can come here? That's cool. Very nice. I assume so. Do I have a soul? No. I have a Pop-Tart. Is it behind the tree? Well. Spring changed to summer and summer changed to cold. And sure enough, I am the forgotten man. Oh, okay. I didn't get this egg. Did you guys get this? Will you tell me? Okay, I forgot. Wait, what'd that say? I'm forgotten man? Will you forget me too? No, I will never forget you. Bye, Flowey. Will you guys forget the forgotten Eggman, bro? I might. Are you sure? You have forgotten me many times before. I've never. I'll never forget someone, bro. Not as beautiful as you. And if you meet me, I will be forgotten thereafter. Sometimes I even forget myself. I ask again, will you forget me? Never. You'll remember me? Are people saying papyrus is an egg? Listen well to my story. Once upon a time, the whole world looked like this. Looked like Legend of Zelda? Do you think so? Yes. Really? You believe something so absurd? I'm happy to hear it. Let me continue. Well, the world changed. Society was developed. The earth was covered in water. Dinosaurs appeared in an ice age. Actually, are there still dinosaurs? Is it mixed up? In any case, this island is the only place left I can talk. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Funny, I haven't the faintest clue what it all means, but one day this island will disappear too. We may not meet again in that case. Did you want to meet again? Yes. Oh joy! I'll tell you my schedule, listen carefully. On Thursday, I go to sell the donuts. Gonna mix you up? No one mixes me up, bro. On Friday, I toast the leftovers in the dumpster. Okay. On Saturday, I let it cool on the windowsill. I'm talking about pie? What's up, username? On Sunday, I harvest the wheat. Welcome back, bro. How you doing? Hold your breath, head to the left, and count backwards to 100. To 100? Wait, I was fishy? I'm gonna be at all stream. I'll probably play it again later, low-key. If I do, I'll send a picture in the Discord if I beat it. That was actually really well made, bro. Hold your left breath. Okay. Backwards to 100. Did you remember to write that down? No. How very kind of you. Please take this and remember me. Curse received the egg. So who do they think the Forgotten Man is? Although you may lose it in another day. Also, where do the eggs go? Do they just stay in your inventory in Deltarune or no? No, has anyone here played Undertale Yellow? I need to play that at some point. That might just be YouTube Pinecone. I need to try that game at some point. Nobody considers the fact that Forgotten Man is Grillby. His name was literally erased off his own building. Nowhere to be seen in Deltarune. As soon as you mentioned someone being replaced by Sans Grillby. Bro, who the fuck? Okay, don't call me a LARPer. Who the fuck is Grillby? Undertale. I forgot who he was. Oh, him. Okay, I remember him now. Bro, it's been Mr. LARP Tenna. Yo. Mr. LARP Tenna. Bro, I love Pizza Face. Pizza might be like a top 5 like Undertale / Deltarune verse character for me. Genuinely. There's no shame in an egg. Yes, there is shame in an egg. You are very opinionated. I like you. You may forget me. I may forget myself. But I will remember your kindness. I can't see anything? Wait, can you guys not see anything again? Or is it just you? Is the screen black? Bro, that was really weird earlier when that happened. You can? Okay. How much of a LARPer are? That's I've never played Pizza Tower. If you're on mobile Pinecone, that's probably why. Mobile's dog shit. Whether 11 hours or 11 years, Deltarune will be waiting. Bro, I really hope. Do you guys think? I don't feel like Chapter 7 is coming out in 2028, bro. Like, I'm gonna be so. I mean, it might. I hope it does. I'll be so upset if I have to. Like, if they do some. Because I already know, bro. Didn't the newsletter say? What did the newsletter say? It said, like, time. It's like the time is coming or something. Or like shit's about to go down now, you know what I mean? So now I'm gonna be so sad if it leaves with all some crazy ass cliffhanger. LARPer Tower? I need to play Pizza Tower at some point. Thus 11 years or 11 hours comment. Imagine. Dude, 11 years? That'd be crazy. The longest development time of all time. Was I really on the final attack? Wow, I didn't. Bro, I was almost there. God damn it. But I'll remember your kindness. Now, this island will disappear soon. You must depart. Bro, there's so much hidden. What game has more hidden stuff in this game? Pinecone, just reload YouTube. Probably what you need to do. 11 spices in KFC, like Kentucky Fried Chicken. FNAF 1. Undertale. You have? Try like PC or something if you have that. What's up, Gamer Larry? Hi, I'm Larry. Hi, I'm Rod. Nice to meet you, bro. How you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome on in. Around Mac, then I have no clue. Your computer might be dying. Might be Undertale, really? How many secrets does Undertale have? 8 things in Deltarune that make me go, No, we'll watch this too. Yo.
I'm David Levin. I've spent my career.
I thought that was AI. I kind of feel bad.
TV, Nickelodeon, TV Land, CBS, and.
Was that AI?
This video contains spoilers for Undertale and Deltarune up through Chapter 5.
We'll watch one more video. It is? That guy said he made that shit. He lied to me, bro.
In the wake of Deltarune Chapter 5's release, I don't really have
we'll watch one more video.
Vision from Heaven theories, but I do have questions.
Because 8 things in Deltarune that make me go, 6 days ago. Okay. Wait, what is that? The police tape theory? Wasn't that just in Weird Route or no?
feelings and ideas.
What
For
makes
this
you go
game
in this
specifically,
game?
I have 8 of them. The 7th of which is more of a reassurance, and the 8th is an insane.
Hello, RR.
No
I'm doing good. How are you
evidence
doing?
to say out
I'm
loud,
watching
just
videos
in
right
case
now
it's true, but
about
we'll get there.
lore.
The
How's your
point
day
is,
been?
Deltarune gives us a lot of information, and things can often get lost in the shuffle.
For
So here's my version
live footage, of course,
let's not
Chris
get
forcing
these
me to be
specific
rude.
things
Isn't it the other way around?
Or, in short, here is my list of
A
8
teacher?
things
I do
in
teach a lot of
Deltarune
people
that make
things.
me go,
Like discipline, kindness, happiness, joy, whimsy, compassion, gaming god skills. The list goes on. Deltarune is waiting.
So this is weird.
What do they mean by
right?
Deltarune is waiting?
For
Can you
those
guys
of
hear
who
it, by the
don't
way?
know,
Or should I
what I'm
crank
talking
it?
about is this phrase, Deltarune is waiting, that first
Turn it up
appeared
a
in the
bit.
Chapters 3 and 4 trailer during the Nintendo Switch 2 event, and then again it appeared in the Chapter 5 trailer.
Dude, Chapter
Now,
5 trailer
before I
was
go on with
peak.
more mentions, this could just be a joke from Toby Fox about how long it's taking Deltarune to come out, but from where it shows up, I think there's something here. So for this phrase, we have the 2 trailer appearances, and then probably the main other 2 you are thinking of. The first one, of course, being at the end of the Chapter 4 credits, where it says, "But it is still waiting," and then, "My Deltarune." Notably, one
Yeah, what
word
the fuck
here,
does that
two,
mean? My
and the
Deltarune?
second being the Eggman saying,
Like,
whether 11 hours or
I just
1
watched
year,
this!
Deltarune will be waiting. Once again, one
Well,
word.
like, what is a
Two,
Deltarune?
Side bit about that. Every
Have
time
they
this
said
symbol is
that? There's no
referred
way
to,
they
it is
have,
referred to
right?
As the Delta Space Rune, whereas in both instances here, it is one
Deltarune.
word.
Like, bro,
So
they're
quickly,
name
right?
dropping shit. Like, this is like the fucking Marvel, bro, with the Avengers.
think
This
there's
really
definitely
was a
importance in the distinction
Marvel
between the
Rivals
symbol of
endgame.
Deltarune and the Deltarune, all one word. It's worth noting that Deltarune, all one word, only appears 15 times in the game, according to the text dump. Getting rid of all the ones that are not diegetic.
That's
as
real
far as we
arrow.
know, that
I
they
don't
could be,
either.
Being like menus, credits, etc. We're left with
That's
7
that's why
instances
my
of the
types
single
are
word
fucked.
Deltarune. The Eggman, the prophecy panels in Chapter 4, the choir song in Chapter 4, the post-credits text of Chapter 4, and organic dialogue in battle.
Deltarune is the game? That's a good theory.
The song Eggman and Prophecies seem to point towards the legend/prophecy being called Deltarune. And the
Okay.
post-credit, probably Gaster text.
Yeah, wait,
doesn't
we
seem
saw
to
that,
point
right? In the
away
glass
from the story
panes,
being
I
called
think.
Deltarune, or the legend being called Deltarune. Because if indeed Gaster is in control of everything, a possessive makes sense here. My Deltarune.
My
But I don't know.
Deltarune.
I'm not here for
Dude, I
answers.
can't get over
I'm
that
here to tell
Chapter
you
5
keep
ending,
thinking
bro.
about
Like the
phrase,
weirder out one, that one
Deltarune
was
is waiting,
crazy.
And wondering if it means that somebody, Gaster, is
Does
waiting for
he
us
does
to be
always
here
say
to
he is
fulfill the
waiting.
prophecy. The soul has to be here. He can plan and the knight can do what they want, but until we are possessing Krish and starting the game, Deltarune, the story, is waiting.
Game
It can't
theory,
happen
shout out
without
MatPat,
us.
bro.
Kind
One of the best to
unlike
ever do it.
Undertale, where when you boot up Undertale after you've already beaten the game, Flowey's all, "Hey man, they're all chill, actually."
Isn't there like
after you beat past
30
it,
billion
then
endings to
Flowey's like,
Undertale or
"Hey,
something like
they're
that?
all chill, like everybody's having a great time. The difference between Undertale and Deltarune is that Deltarune is specifically waiting on you. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's a joke about how the game won't come out until like 2028.
Yeah, I become stronger. Well, this one is interesting. Shadow the Hedgehog 2005 has a lot of endings. Has anyone here played Shadow the Hedgehog 2005? I bet 50% of people that came in this stream are probably like younger than Shadow the Hedgehog 2005, which makes me feel as old as fuck, bro. Like people will be like, "Oh yeah, I was born." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm 16. Yeah, I was born in like 2010." I'm like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Fuck, I'm old, bro." Fuck, I'm old. I'm unk now.
This is a really short one.
Yeah, I was
but
born
maybe so,
2010.
So it's in the
Yeah, I was
video.
born 2011.
At the end of
What's
the
up? What's it
genocide
to ya?
round of Undertale, Terra says, "We will eradicate the enemy and become strong." And a lot of the language around Noel, in specifically chapter 2 of the
True.
Weird Route, is Noel became stronger. It's not the
They did
only
always
instance
say
of the
that.
word strong or stronger in either game, obviously, but I found it neat and interesting, and I wanted to bring it up.
Do you know Jevel? Yes, I do. That is pretty interesting. Bro, I love theory videos. I forgot how much I love
All of
them.
the
I used to watch
copy and
MatPat
verbiage
so
used
much.
around Deltarune call it the parallel story to Undertale, which I find interesting for many reasons, obviously. But in universe, one of the biggest connections between the two, apart from the same characters, obviously, is the place where it rained and it's raining somewhere else, right?
Who's winning in a fight, bro? Prime Sans, Prime Roaring Knight.
If you don't know, It's Raining Somewhere Else is a song in Undertale, and The Place Where It Rained is a song in Deltarune, specifically in Chapter 4, after you seal the fountain. The reason
Don't
I bring
spam,
these two
gamer.
up is because of the nature of parallel lines. They're two lines that are always the same distance apart and never cross each other. That is to say, I don't think that we should hold our breath for explicit interactions between the two. Don't get me wrong, booting up Chapter 7 and it being called Undertale would be hype. But I don't think that's where the story is going. And
there's no universe that happens. We boot up the game and it becomes Undertale. There is no fucking way. I don't believe that.
And I think that that hype would quickly wear off as it would feel very disconnected.
I feel like people wouldn't like that.
Specifically, these two music tracks are because of the tenses here. In Undertale,
it would just switch it to Undertale
somewhere else. So the assumption would be that these two things are happening at the same time. These two stories are occurring at the same time.
I like that idea.
Not touching each other, despite the similarities.
Reminds me of like Spider-Verse, you know, how there's just different universes, different Spider-Mans. They're not doing the same thing, you know. It's not like they're all at the same time.
But they're not the same.
Just timelines or different universes, realities. Why are Chris and I was wondering that too. Yeah, multiverse. Which I don't know how I feel about multiverses. I feel like multiverses sometimes can be like a cheap, not a cheap out. I just feel like they're overdone sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they do so many. Like I feel like every show, like the MCU specifically, they love their multiverse shit. They love that shit.
Theories out of sense. Is Susie colorblind? It's never really mentioned, and really the only mentions of changing colors in Chapter 4 is that one guy near Castletown who says that their color must have faded and to pay it no mind, and Tenna having messed up colors when you give him to Mettaton. But it's weird, right? It might not be important, but weird.
So what's up with Carol? That's Carol Holiday, right?
So in Chapter 4, we learn about how Carol is big on preservation and keeping things the way they are and pristine, you know? So to me, the only motivation that makes sense for Carol is in some way bringing back Des and getting things back to the way they were. It's probably why she and Asgore are getting along so well. They both want things to go back to how they were. But that raises a few questions.
Is Asgore risen up Mrs. Holiday?
There are a few possible options
might be.
For the scenarios.
We never know. Where's I don't know if those parents are together, my bad. I'm not trying to break up a happy, loving family. I don't think they're a very happy, loving family, though.
The prophecy is an act of saving everything, probably via a single sacrifice, probably Chris or Susie. It technically could be Noelle, but I can't imagine it's Noelle, and Carol is chill with that. And by fulfilling the prophecy, Des will return in some way. The second option is that Carol has been in some way tricked into thinking that the actions they are taking in fulfilling the prophecy
Carol is the Roaring Knight.
Back to normal.
That's my theory.
All the while the night.
It's my brand new one.
The differences between 1 and 2 is that in scenario number 1, the prophecy will actually bring Des back, but in scenario number 2, Carol is being tricked, and she's not in the inner circle that she thought she was in. Or scenario number 3, Carol is the knight, doing all this prophecy.
It did say you in red because they were talking like me and not Chris, right? Like I'm pretty sure, right? I don't know if I'm wrong.
And to set things right. This is also
that motherfucker's eating cookies. What even is that? That's a platter.
And then there are obviously permutations and combinations of these three.
Yeah, this is one of the greatest games of all time, man. It's up there. It's in my top 5.
Carol's motivations are genuinely.
I think everyone should play this game.
Trying to get Des back or revert things back to the
unless
way
you hate
they
fun
were
and
when
joy.
Des was around. She's just like that. I think you can read Des's room.
Wait, what did that say?
Room untouched. But to me,
I couldn't read it because of the big giant red text.
She's just like that.
Very homophobic. Okay.
I think you can read Des's room as leaving a dead child's room untouched. But to me, the language around Des has always been disappeared, or specifically
I was stirring up hatred and hatred of fun and joy in the kettle.
Untouched
hatred of fun and joy.
You're back. Your room is just how you left it, type thing. I think Carol is way more. I would do anything to get my daughter back than I will burn the world down since my.
What happened?
Died.
What do people think happened to Des? She just got like
in that scene.
Got like one pumped or something.
Bit, but if you saw like the school's quote unquote troublemaker,
that's how I'd be looking at people, bro, when they talking about some drama. You know what I mean? You ever hear drama out and about in life, bro? That's how I'd be looking at people.
Holding your missing daughter.
I don't look at them like that, but that's a face I'm making as I'm listening to their bullshit.
Also, you knew how they were involved in the dark worlds and everything because Chris knew, and you're on the phone with Chris probably. I don't think you'd be super chill with Susie either.
Have I been watching videos for over 2 hours?
Are probably pretty pure.
Almost 2 hours.
I think her whole thing is going to be about getting Des back.
Did you see how he begged? I almost felt sorry.
What are these fucking ads, bro? Yo, YouTube, fix your shit. Genuinely. Brother. Is that a Netanyahu fucking AI slop on my bullshit? What is this? What's up, God? No. Like, what? There is no way. I don't get ads like this, by the way, when I'm not streaming. I've gotten a gay Hitler ad tonight and that shit. What am I doing, bro? Like, who takes time out? This can't be personalized because this doesn't happen. At least where I lived hasn't shown up yet. Knock on wood, that would actually not be good.
I don't know what Ralsei is. None of us really do. I do like the theory that he's the comfort of the dark, or in some way the inverse of the Titans being the fear of the
bro.
dark. But I think I do know why he looks like
I gotta
that.
get YouTube Premium
now.
now.
Looks like that because it's how Chris wanted
I'm
to
not.
look
That's
when
like
they were younger.
$30 a month.
Ralsei looks like Azrael until you look closer, and as someone who has a brother who is close in age to me, when we were younger, and even looking back at photos,
God, I love Chapter 4 too. Every chapter's been a banger.
Until you actually take a look, and then we look different. And that's the vibes I get from Ralsei. Why is that the case? No idea. No idea what he is, why he shows up in all the Dark Worlds, but sometimes on a delay. Maybe it's roots. Maybe it's toilet theory. Maybe he is something in Chris's pocket.
Yeah, this guy just say toilet? What is a toilet theory? Is that a real thing? Toilet theory?
I don't have time to go into. That's my biggest question in Deltarune. Why did Chris summon us? I don't care who the knight is. I want to know why Chris summoned us. That's my whole
question. That motherfucker just say toilet theory?
Since Chapter 5, there's been a large uptick in people worrying
what is a toilet theory?
Chekhov's gun emporium, and that all of them won't be able to go off in a satisfying way. And personally, I wholeheartedly disagree. When I last played Undertale, it took me 300.
What's up, Chris Dreamers?
For a little over 6 hours to get the true pacifist ending.
That's not 363. Is that minutes?
I wholeheartedly disagree. When I last played Undertale, it took me 363 minutes, or a little over 6 hours to get the pacifist ending. And when I say last played, I mean first played. My first playthrough of Undertale took me about 6 hours. Deltarune Chapter 5 is
Mine
about
took a while.
6.5 hours if you do no side content. So in between Chapter 6 and Chapter 7,
this game is way longer, man.
Undertale's worth.
I mean, it makes sense. Like one chapter is like almost a Deltarune Undertale run.
Flowey reveals happened in like the last.
Dude, Undertale was such a peak game, though.
If you're good at the fights.
I'm glad I didn't play it for a while.
Say Des is the knight. It's a theory that I'm personally going with for now, but even if you disagree,
6.5
for a second that Des is the knight, and Chapter 6 ends with her taking off the helmet and we see Des. Noelle says something like, "Des, is that you?" And then it cuts to credits.
I don't know if I'd like that. I could see that being the case though, because like doesn't this look like deer antlers? This looks like deer antlers, bro. Like, I feel like low-key, it's either going to be Death's or her dad. Noelle's dad. I don't know how... I mean, like, it could be cool. I'd be pissed at that ending. Like, those look like deer antlers right here, bro.
I don't think that's
Kirby Star Allies was so dog shit,
who has been
in my
attention
opinion.
To the game. To credit this, my partner has been playing through Deltarune for the first time with no fan theories or really online presence at all, and her number one theory for who the knight is Des. Her number 2 is Carol, for the record. She doesn't think anything's up with Azrael, and she just.
I think it definitely is one of the Deer family. I think it's her dad,
players are going to have no idea
Carol, or Des. That would make sense.
Kind of unfounded, because if you've been playing the game, she's there. Arguably, way more than Azrael ever was there until the last 45 minutes of Undertale. Azrael doesn't show up until late in Undertale, and we still have a lot of time for reveals. There is no need to panic yet.
I'm panicking. What an insane theory with little to no evidence that even I don't really think is true, but like, what if? Okay, this is gonna be the biggest ass pull I've ever heard, but I'm down with it.
So I said earlier that my biggest question with Deltarune is, why are we, the soul, here? And I stand by that. To me,
no, this was made 6 days ago. Yeah, 6 days ago.
Is the first domino that will cause the others to fall into place and the whole be laid bare. But at the start to that question is actually another question. Why doesn't Chris have their soul? The most common theory I've seen
Their
for
soul?
the
Whose
is
whose
Chris
soul?
summoned us when they tried to summon a demon with Caddy, or something similar to that. And that would
Whose?
make sense. But to me, the summoning of the soul has
Oh,
always
like
been
their
more
own
purposeful.
soul?
As we hear from the phone in Chapter 4, Chris needs the soul to enter Dark Worlds. So could they enter Dark Worlds with their own soul?
Oh,
I
okay.
hesitate to say no, simply because we don't know. But
God, that
the
fight
fact
was
of the
so
matter
peak,
is
bro.
They don't have their original soul. So where is it? I think the Knight has it. I think in some way, Chris was either directly or indirectly responsible for what happened.
That's
with
interesting.
Des. And their way to save Des or help Des was to give her their soul. Like with Azrael and the human souls in Undertale, it made her more powerful, or even made her into the Knight.
That's
It's like
interesting.
Chris seems to kind of detest having us, but they still need us. They gave Des their soul and promised they would find a way to fix her, to preserve her, to get things back to the way they were. The only way.
How do your soul get snatched?
And fulfilling the prophecy. Is there evidence for this? Not really, but it's kind of a cool idea I have.
That's a decent idea.
My insane theory, and this is a title card for the conclusion of this video.
Okay, topic 9 conclusion. Bro, damn, this guy knows that editing on this video is so nice. Woody theory? What the fuck is a Woody?
More and more barely connected pieces. It's really fun, and it's a better way to spend my time than solo queuing Overwatch. So now I'm talking about it here.
If you solo queue Overwatch, you hate your life. It's like Marvel Rivals.
I have all this footage now, including everything.
Like whenever I play Marvel Rivals solo queue, I want to die afterwards in game,
More
bro.
likely than not, I will have more things that make me go, So subscribe if you want to see those. But until then, consider checking out my other videos.
No,
Make
bro.
the most insane theories you possibly can, even if there's no evidence.
I do not agree with Papyrus Knight, but I'll defend to the death your right to believe. No, bro, totally, Earl. I got you, bro. I'm hit you with a like. Is what people were going insane over? Woody theory? Woody theory, Deltarune. Okay, I'm probably not gonna watch this as well because I'm not really feeling like watching stuff. I've been watching stuff for a minute. Oh, you mean from actual fucking Toy Story? Yo. There's no way someone believes this. Deltarune's... What kind of bullshit is that? Woody theory is not insanity. Toy Story Woody is not in this game. There's so many... What is this, bro? Deltarune 6-7 theory. Why Gaster's green and in between. What's up, Coda Gray? Chris Goon theory. The worst Deltarune theories. Yo, appreciate the 6-7 jewels. W in the chat for the 6-7, man. Play on your Discord, you did? Thank you. Because I'm probably going to try to beat it on my own. That was actually very well made, Fishy. Do you want to make games in the future? What are these? Yellow was actually confirmed to be inspired by Woody. The worst and best Deltarune theories explained. Root series, Azrael Knight, Fake Ralsei, Red Cross theory, Chris Goon theory. What is a Chris Goon theory? That doesn't make sense. Bro, what am I looking at? He is back. It's pretty bad. Wait, they made a really bad... Someone said that earlier. They made a really dog shit video. 6-7 jewels, bro. Like, whoever made this thumbnail, like, what am I looking at? Okay, let me see. I just need to see what it says now. Okay, last video.
Earn 75,000 bonus points and make it count.
A normal
Because
ad,
it's preferred
thank
for a
you.
reason.
A normal ad, bro.
Nice to meet you. Well, hello everyone. My name is Spooky Dude, and today
Let me
I
see
would
this
like
bullshit, bro.
to shove you all into the void of madness, as I have developed
They're
the
gonna
most
shove me?
insane theory.
I see. I've never really watched like theory videos. I've watched only Zelda, to be honest. I want to watch Splatoons at some point because I hear that's really good, or like lore videos. I want to watch Splatoons and mainly just Splatoons.
Humanly possible.
And Zelda's more Zelda.
Honestly,
I love
can't
Zelda.
believe all the puzzle pieces in
And
this are fitting
Xenoblade.
together. This was intended to be a miserable video.
What am I watching?
A video where I talk about how nothing matters and how you all have to stop looking into tiny details. But it ended up being this ridiculous conspiracy.
Deltarune theories can be a bit 100.
I
I can see, bro. I see Chris was
If you clicked on this video,
with a massive right arm
you know this
called
is gonna go off the
Chris
rails.
Goon Theory.
Toby Fox just released
what?
the latest installment of the
Holy
Deltarune
banger.
newsletter. A collection of interviews, factoids,
Interest
news,
fees?
and Deltarune updates.
I'll get on it, bro.
This time around,
I got a good credit
Toby
score.
has shared a
It's
little
like
bit
at
of
least a
information
10.
regarding Chapter 3. He joked about this area with a whole bunch of trees that when they were testing caused the game to lag. He revealed Chapter 3 is about to be finished, and he actually revealed that it was actually in the stage
I need to play
of being,
Mother.
Translated, which is great.
Toby says he's very
But he also
unoriginal.
shared some
And
shocking
you'd
news,
find
some
out why
tragic
if you
news.
played those games.
Please remove your caps as I read to you this very, very sad news.
I'm gonna start Mother
He
though
says,
soon. I'm excited. I
True
don't know if anyone
maniacs
here's
know
played
that
Mother.
There is some sort of extremely brief cowboy scene in Chapter 3. This was teased on the Spamton Sweepstakes website.
So because they're dressed up as cowboys, people are saying there's a Toy Story Woody theory. All right, bro.
However,
no, go ahead and try to
segment
explain
is
this
in
theory to me,
danger
man.
of being canceled. Seriously, one of the only segments that we teased may end up canceled. Well, that's just how cowboy shows go, I guess.
No, explain this
is
to
really
me.
tragic news for everyone who was really excited for 2 minutes of mildly entertaining shootout action.
Yeah,
Or is
I'm
it?
starting Earthbound this
See,
week, and then I'm
many
gonna do
fans
Mother
have pieced
3
together a
for
secret
playthroughs.
plot, a crazy Mobius double reach around Toby Fox plot twist that he has planted right under our noses. Many people are suggesting that Toby Fox has purposefully just revealed the secret boss for Chapter 3.
Is that
Fans are
named
suggesting that
Charkris?
Toby's wording
Or
in this
Charkis?
newsletter is very odd. He doesn't say that the segment is getting cut or we're taking out this segment, it's scrapped. He specifically says it's in danger of being canceled. What does that mean? How does he not know if it'll be
How
canceled
old is
or
this
not?
video? 3 years. Should I keep watching this, or is there a better one? Mother 3, it makes you sob? Do you think I'll cry playing it? I played Persona 3 Reload. If you played that, I didn't cry. I have cried, the only games I've cried to is Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3. And, my brain's farting. I think that's it. And Persona 5 Royal. If I play a game on stream, there's less chance that I cry, I feel like. I did cry? What did I cry to? Because no one makes anything for Mac. Mac is so bad to use. Like, I think Mac is really good for, like, if you're doing schoolwork, or if you're doing schoolwork or like video editing and stuff like that. Pretty hard. I love those games, Coda. Absolute
You have to
classics.
admit, it's
If you have a
weird
Switch
wording,
2, play
alright?
the
And I
Switch
will
2 edition,
definitely agree
Xeno
with
2.
that.
Life changing.
To make matters more interesting,
Let's
he
keep watching
says
this,
that
bro.
Chapter 3 is just about finished, so it's odd that he still isn't sure whether or not the scene will be added in. Add to this the fact that the original teaser was the only teaser on a different site than the Spamton Sweepstakes site, that being bluebubble.rodeo. That's where the original cowboy section teaser was, with the blue bubble potentially referencing Peepus, a tie to the secret boss Spamton, and suddenly we are uncovering this huge, deep
To me, the game feels like a recent big release.
what
Yeah, I
everyone
know,
seems
it's
to
crazy how
I'd
old
like
this
to take
game
this
is.
time to point something out.
There's no way they're about to link fucking WD Gaster to Woody from Toy Story, bro. There's no
Love
way.
Deltarune. I've spent hundreds of hours coming up with fun theories and talking with people about it on Discord. That being said, when looking back, my channel has been largely negative. So far, my theories have been, this song isn't connected to Deltarune, Kara won't be in Deltarune, shipping is dumb, and you're all
Kara?
Okay, that
Oh,
last was an
Chara.
exaggeration, but still.
Well, Kara.
My channel has largely
It's
been
Chara,
me
but-
attempting to debunk things. You know, trying to find ways to remove meaning from things that so many people think has meaning. I was
Unsub.
literally midway through a video talking about how all that evidence that's pointing to Azrael being dead might not.
Is he in jail? Friend inside me theories? Is this the friend inside of me theory? Let me look at the comments. You can rest now? Why are they saying he can rest now? Chris evil and kill people. What if I was lost forever? I was Sid's to keep. This is, and as years go by, I will never die. Creators found Toby created Yellow back in 2016. Most people okay, let's just keep watching.
Actually mean anything when I saw the newsletter. And so, you know, I don't like being super negative, but I feel like sometimes there needs to be a negative voice telling, like, how a cat jumps up on the ledge. Shoo, get off, get down. You know, all of these theorists are jumping on Skies Forever Blue and his newest song, The Greatest Living Show, and they're like, oh, it's Gaster. Oh, the ribbon, it's Das. And, like, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of that. But this time, I think there is something here. All right? I think there's the possibility that Toby Fox is intending something. And like I said, you know, fans are starting to believe everything ever made is somehow part of Deltarune. The Greatest Living Show, Skies Forever Blue, Toby Fox's tweets from 20 years ago, you know.
What is everything ever
made? It's all this
what is
giant
that?
Puzzle. And I mean, honestly, with how mysterious Toby's been about the game, you can't entirely blame them. This out of nowhere, hey, that Cowboy segment is canceled update seems incredibly suspicious, given how it's also the focus of the Deltarune update section of the newsletter. To be honest with you.
Welcome to a world where the salmon fight.
Okay, a normal ad, bro. Thank you.
The gadgets help you
shoot to krill. Beautiful game, by the way. One of the best Splatoon games ever made.
I can see both arguments potentially being correct. Either
exactly. It's not some weird shit.
Behind this.
Great
he's
game.
Being genuine, and he's canceling the Cowboy section. Or this
Where's
is
Gay Hitler? I don't know where Gay Hitler is, bro. Same next to the IDF ad I got right after that.
I will light and dark, your choices, all the Deltarune stuff. I will talk about both options. I honestly was starting this video, to be completely honest with you. When I started writing this video, I thought,
yeah, no,
hey,
it's been a weird night.
Nothing. The Cowboy section was canceled. We gotta stop theorizing. But then something
happened. My god, bro.
I will give you a choice. I'll explain my reasoning for thinking why this means nothing. But then I will give you the most insane, unhinged theory with an incredibly detailed description of what this is teasing and who the chapter boss for Secret 3
No,
is.
tell me how Woody from Toy Story, bro, that you got a friend in me.
For quite a while.
Fucking Woody is a part of this game, bro.
Most insane theory I've managed to create. And the fact that I got it out of literally a sentence is incredible. So let's get the misery out of the way first. Why do I think this means nothing? I think all these theories, the secret links.
So where does Woody come in? Okay, has he mentioned Woody once, or am I deaf? And I have no comprehension.
Toby's ever said kind of theories.
I missed years of insanity over Woody theory.
Fun.
This was that big of a theory that Woody from Toy Story.
Fundamental misunderstanding.
All right, bro. Let me see this, bro. I need to see why Undertale fans are this clinically
really out there theories come into play. Someone's talking about this theory, oh, Skies Forever Blue is connected to Deltarune. Someone says in response, I don't think Toby would do that.
What is this guy playing?
It's not connected. There's no word that it's connected. It claims, he's claimed that original songs are not connected. And then the response
Wait. I keep pausing, I'm sorry. But I don't want to talk over the video, so I actually watch it. Is that why people started tweaking out when Toby Fox quote retweeted the Toy Story 5 shit? Or no? Is that why people were tweaking because of the Woody theory? Because I forgot what he said, but that's why. Okay, that makes more sense now.
But it's Toby Fox. This one line has seemingly plagued all logical arguments as to why something isn't important. There's this unfounded belief by the community that Toby Fox is some kind of trickster, Loki-like character who shows up and lies in your face, all in the spirit of fooling you. Don't get me wrong, I understand where it comes from. Undertale is a game that plays on your expectations.
This is actually a really cool game.
That have followed RPGs for years.
Fan
game. The thing is, all of these subversions were done purposefully and with meaning behind them. Toby didn't just...
Bro, that mirror line is such a great line. In the beginning, it says it's you, and then when you end your journey, bro, you're at the final step in your journey. Years of trials and tribulations, bro. You look at that mirror and say, despite everything, it's still you. That's one of the best quotes I've heard in my life, genuinely. That's a top 3 quote of all time. Despite everything, it's still you.
It's a big surprise.
What a great
There's
quote,
meaning
bro.
behind it, right? There's meaning behind everything. The subversions in Undertale.
I know
beyond
a
just
friend has
being
never been
surprising.
inside of me.
Fans, though, seem to think Toby
I
just
hope-
outright lies. And the greatest example I think I can give of this is when Toby announced this newsletter. He said there would be little news, and people just outright didn't believe him. I saw so many people saying, well, it's Toby Fox, so he'll have a lot of big news. My favorite was someone who genuinely believed Toby was going to reveal the release date, but in a really small font, since he said there'd be little news. That'd be funny, but again, it's not something Toby would do. You know, Toby's not a clown. Toby doesn't say, hey guys, no news tomorrow, only to reveal a lot of news because, LOL, you had your expectations subverted. To me, the community thinks of someone like Toby as a guy whose word has to be actively poked and
I
fired.
think he's a troll,
Nothing
bro.
is as it
He
seems,
likes
he's
a
always
troll.
lying. And to be honest, there are kind of a few times where it seems like they're right. Sometimes Toby Fox could be, questioned. Look at what he said about Cyber City before Chapter 2 released, that it would be
The city is extremely small.
when it ended up being a larger area. First off,
Bro just
extremely
lied
small
for
is
fun.
subjective.
So he likes to
Perhaps
lie
meant,
to me
like,
for fun.
in relation to the
That's okay.
entire chapter, or I don't know, it could have been cut during development, or not cut, but grown during development. Regardless, he said the area was small, and then the full game came out and it was much larger than expected.
Scampton the Great?
That being said, I don't think everything Toby Fox says should be torn apart. He's pretty much explicitly
Was that the
stated
friend?
original
That was a
songs are
friend.
not connected to Deltarune, and then in the newest newsletter, he puts his newest song on the section that explicitly clarifies it's not related to Deltarune. And yet, people still insist on analyzing how the themes
I haven't
of the
heard
new
it.
song could possibly connect to
Like a
Deltarune.
motif?
I feel like parts of the fan base
Yo, who
genuinely
is that?
believe
That's not
Toby isn't just a
Sans.
general trickster, but someone who is
That's
really setting up
Vans.
a 50 million piece mystery where it'll turn out that everything was connected. And I think it kind of ties back to Scott Cawthon and the heyday of Five Nights at Freddy's.
White woman jumps.
He would outright lie to the fan base and would be called a master troll. For his fan base, which was used to frequent releases and a steady stream of news and interactions, it makes...
So let me get this straight. The cat thing with the pink and yellow eyes is supposed to be the friend that's inside of me. Pause. And you guys think that's Woody.
sense for him to do this kind of thing.
Alright,
He'd
bro.
announced that he's canceling a game only for
Is
it to
this
release
what
randomly.
happens when like your game doesn't come out like a year after? Is this what happens? Oh no. Oh, okay. So this is something completely different. It doesn't even have a backlight. The Game Boy Advance? Game Boy Advance is peak, bro.
One day, he'd announced that he's dialing back the violence,
News and big
only for
font.
it to
Little
just be a
news
giant troll.
and big font.
He'd say that release is
Or
a while away
opposite.
and release it the next day. I see Toby Fox and his handling of Deltarune getting lumped in with that kind of attitude, seeing as he released chapters 1 and 2 randomly when nobody
This looks
expected
really
it.
weird.
However, both chapters ended up getting some pre-release advertisement, even though most of that was through gaming news sites. The update claims that the Cowboy section itself is in danger of getting cancelled. It doesn't say that the Cowboy television show is getting cancelled, it says that the section of the game itself is getting cancelled. Chapter 3 is obviously late into development, and perhaps Toby realized that the section didn't fit the mood he was going for, or was just complicated enough that it would delay development even longer to make.
I don't like how
There's
the
no
Sans looks.
ambiguity
Is
when
that
it
kind
comes
of
to the
weird?
update.
He's kind of like,
Only
it's just he
line
feels
that
so
could possibly
long.
contain any double meaning is that's just how cowboy shows go, I guess. But again, it's very hard to pull anything out of this either. So I think at the end of the day, I can confidently debunk this theory. Toby doesn't outright lie to us, the newsletter is explicit in saying the section is cancelled, and I feel like this entire mega teaser theory is built on a weak
The fight
foundation
looks
of
the
not
same, too.
understanding why Toby has surprised us in the
It's
past.
just they like make
After
Sans
all,
long.
I can't think of any way to logically tie the cowboy theme into the super boss. I mean, what kind of cancelled cowboy show could make...
So this theory, because they canceled the Cowboy show, I'm about to see goddamn Woody on my screen.
sense? No. No, 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 no. It all makes sense. It all makes sense.
Yeah, bro. Hey, y'all need to wash your fucking clothes, bro. Like, so okay, a Cowboy section got canceled. You're saying Woody got canceled. No, let me see this.
Let's activate that other side of my brain.
What am I looking at? I played through Undertale this year, in February. And then I played through Deltarune. And from March till now, 5 months. So 5 months later, I now get to watch a video called Woody Theory, Part 2.
And let's go down that other path.
All right, let's see. Tell me, bro. What's this dude's name? What's this dude's name? Let me see. Yo, spooky dude. Let me know, bro.
There is no question of whether or not this means anything. Pretend for 1 second this does mean something, and I am here tasked with pulling meaning from it. You want?
Okay, last pause. Was this? This was before Chapter 3, right? Came out? No, you guys were just going crazy. That's my theory. You guys were going clinically insane because you had to have had a chapter come out in 4 fucking years. That's my new theory, bro. What am I watching? I'm watching a theory about Woody from Toy Story. If it became true, if this shit became true, bro, I'll put you in my goddamn will. What do you mean?
What, crazy? You have got crazy. This
Okay,
is by far
no,
the second most insane theory I've come up with. The first,
No,
of course, being the
I'll let him
big
cook,
gasket
bro.
theory, but that's
I'll let him
insane because
cook.
it's wide-reaching up across the whole story. This is insane because it is just insane.
This had to be.
All
I
right?
kind of wish I was
I
now.
decided to turn
I
off the
could
rational
also be
part of my
clinically
brain
insane. I
and
feel left
instead
out.
Look at this entirely with the belief that it's meant to be some kind of tease. And I can't believe the puzzle pieces coming together. Let's pretend for 1 second Toby is teasing a secret boss here. There is one line I can see with some kind of double meaning. Well, that's how cowboy shows go, I guess. What is the point of that statement? Why would he say that? It's you know, it has to mean something, right? Well, my thought is that he's trying to tie it to the death of the Western. You know, as the genre was largely erased from the American conscience sometime before.
That's not true. My grandpa, every time I go to my grandpa's house, bro, my grandma and grandpa's house, he's always watching a black and white cowboy show.
Or the 1970s.
Well, I guess that also proves that they're always in black and white, so
70s.
Moving on.
But why? Why would he be referencing that? Perhaps being tied to this concept,
Yes,
you know,
explain
the
it to me after I
Western and
finish
how
this.
it kind of faded out is what will allow the secret boss to still fit in with both the TV theme and the theme of being discarded. But what an odd topic to reference, especially for his audience. Not only that, but I feel like the discarded theme would work if it ties to a specific show, not just the concept in general. Can we name any specific cowboy show that was canceled? That would still be known by the age demographic of Deltarune's audience? That can tie into Deltarune's core theme? That features some recognizable quirk that can easily tie it to this game? That Toby Fox has been teasing under our noses this whole time?
Oh my god, I'm about to say Woody.
Woody's Roundup. That's right. Welcome
Woody's Roundup.
to Woody Theory.
I think the only thing that needs to be rounded up is the fans from back in that day, bro. Round them up. Insane Asylum. It's time.
Woody's Roundup is the name of a fictional TV show.
Round that
featured
shit up,
Sheriff
bro.
Woody, shown in Toy Story 2. Woody's Roundup in Toy Story 2 was a canceled television show. It was canceled and the last episode never aired. What if Deltarune Chapter 3's Superboss is a Sheriff Woody parody? The show was canceled, so the discarded theme comes into play. If the Superboss is Mike, it could easily tie into Spamton. Puppets, strings, it all makes sense. Maybe Mike has a pull string and they can only say a few things.
Woody
Parallel
Mike.
to how Chris can't
Is that
truly
his
speak their
name?
mind.
Is that
with
Woody's
only
full
a set
name?
amount of options in each dialogue choice. And wait a minute, what has Toby Fox incessantly been posting about on Tumblr? Friend Inside Me, his Toy Story fan song. He's reposted this dozens of times and posted new.
We were desperate, okay? No, I don't blame you guys. So, okay, let me get this straight. The Woody theory came from him going, hey guys, we're not doing, the way he worded it. Okay, but low-key, it's kind of like, why was he spamming this, though? You know what I mean? There was no reason to spam this shit.
Versions of this.
Why
messed
was
up
he
song.
spamming a friend of
I
me?
think we're onto something here. What if
Yo,
that's
peace
what
out, Pine
Toby
Cone.
has
Have a good
been
night,
doing
bro.
this whole time? What if the reason
Appreciate it.
he
I'll
has
see
been
you next
messing with
time.
Friend Inside Me is because he's going to sample the instruments and
Have a
use it for the
beautiful
Super
rest,
Boss
bro.
theme?
Thank you for watching as
But
always.
how could it tie into the themes presented in Deltarune? Wait a minute. Maybe Mike isn't the Woody stand-in. Maybe Mike is a microphone. His microphone, the one inside him that controls everything you're allowed to say. Maybe his pull string, which connects back to strings, is connected to Mike.
Wait. Spamton represented Chris. Mike represents us, Mike.
Mike, the friend inside me. This isn't even a joke theory. I genuinely believe it's possible. In terms of
So
repeating
what?
themes with
I need
Super
this
Bosses,
explained to me.
Jevel and Spamton
I'm
both
so
have a carnival
lost.
ride theming. with Jevils being a merry-go-round and Spamton's being a roller coaster. There are 2 different attractions I could specifically think of for his theming. The racing horse kind of game where you have to get your horse to the end of the track first.
Okay, we did
or
that.
A Western-style shooting gallery.
Didn't we do both of
College
those?
shouldn't bury you in debt. WGU makes higher education affordable.
You're right, bro. It shouldn't.
New Yasso, the ridiculous.
See, why am I getting normal ads now? Earlier, it was literally the opposite of normal.
Deliciousness of ice
Do you guys
cream
like frozen
made
yogurt?
with
It's not bad.
instead.
The
I'm cool
friend
with that.
inside me joke that Toby's re-uploaded numerous times is a reference to 2 things. Chris being possessed by us, we're their friend inside me, and Mike being the small voice box inside the Woody character. There's a surprising amount that lines up here. Not only that, but we know Toby has been messing around with Toy Story related stuff. Not only has he been mixing and messing with Friend and Me, he has also specified that the entrance to Queen's Castle should look like that Toy Story ride. Chapter 1 was even about toys coming to life. How does this connect with the shadow mantle?
Okay.
Well, the word
Bro.
mantle means many things, including just being a covering.
This
It could very
theory,
well
bro.
be one of those shawl things that cowboys wear, or alternatively, I've seen these coverings put over racing horses being called mantles as well. There's also
the
fact
shadow
that
mantle.
There is an American voice actor who voiced cowboys back in the day, who was well known for when he played Marshall Tom Sellers on the 1958-59 NBC Western series Buckskin,
Okay, I have no
named
clue what that is.
Mike Road. He was also a voice actor for many characters.
And
Voice
what?
actor
For
who played
who?
a cowboy, Mike. I mean, obviously, this is taking it to the absolute extreme. Okay, there's
Yo, we're
very
pulling at
little
straws,
that holds
bro.
it here at this point, but I think there is genuinely a chance. The Woody theory is that the secret boss of Chapter 3 will be a Woody's Roundup-inspired character, and he will be possessed in
Welcome
the
back,
same way
Luker.
Chris is, not exactly, but in a similar way, by Mike, the voice pack inside of him, who judges and makes him say things that, you know, are a set amount of things, so he can't truly express his true feelings. Boom. There you go. Woody theory. Well, that's that. To be honest, everything lines up well with Woody theory. It's funny. You know, it's kind of a parody. I think it's a reach, but there are a genuinely concerning amount of pieces that would make sense and would be enjoyable. And I don't know, having Sheriff Woody be the secret boss after so much Tumblr teasing does sound like something Toby would do.
That is really
hope
weird
it's
though.
real, but
Him spamming a friend in me a bunch of times. I can see where this is coming from, I guess, but like, how do you like think of this? Like, let's just see what people are saying. And the years go by, I will never die. Is that when he made that tweet? Toby's not a clown. Dude sent 1,000 people a picture of himself covered in foam. Did he actually do that? This is why people are forgetting over yellow too. Oh, because he's a cowboy. Can I get that picture? What do you mean they put him into foam? Or else it turns into horse, actually. I can't believe Woody was a knight. He did? Let me look this up. Toby Fox foam. What the fuck am I looking at, bro? That's not, is that, why? What was the need to do this? Is that him? He looks like Gaster. That's some Gaster shit. Guys, by the way, I shaved today with shaving cream and I used a mechanical razor, bro. Not like the electric one, like the basic one. I didn't cut myself. I was so proud of myself because the electric one is a lot safer to use. However, sometimes it'll miss hairs and stuff like that. Shaved, what was there to... Brother, I had like I had like a damn near a beard growing on my face. I had to shave, bro. Look at my face now. I look baby smooth. You wouldn't get Luker. You probably have like one chest hair. I have at least 2. So, how do you even cut yourself when shaving? One time I didn't know you had to use cream and I never did it again. Have you guys ever seen Home Alone where the kid was like and he screamed. Bro, I did it without cream. I just raw dogged it just one time when I was younger, and it hurt so bad. My face like hurt actually so bad. Dude, but like, check your last. Okay, let's get off Toby foamed up. Okay, so it was in chapter 5, not only because of Yellow being a cowboy, but the entire theory about the secret boss being a two-person Darkner with a talk box and a purple soul mode was Mew Mew. Wait, that is true, though. Wait, the two-person soul and the purple. like, y'all get bored, huh, without shit going on. You guys were getting bored, man. What other series does this guy have? Let me look. I'm not gonna watch it anymore tonight because I gotta wake up at like 7 a.m. tomorrow. Is Noelle the final boss of chapter 6? Dude, I actually really like the Weird Route. Weird Route was pissing me off in chapter 2 though, but check most popular. I gotta see Roots. Okay, it won't let me scroll. Huh? When there were the years? No, I don't blame you guys. I feel it does the Undertale Deltarune community have the most does Toby have the most dedicated fans? I don't know what game has more dedicated fans than him. Amazing Digital Circus, never seen it. I need to watch that show at some point. I need to see if it's ass or it's good. He made the 6-7 theory. FNAF is actually, yeah, FNAF is up there, bro. FNAF is up there. That might be one. What is Roots? I don't see Roots. The Image Friend. Cressel. Excuse me. Friend. All Lore Explained. Deltarune Secret. Roots. Gasser's Booty. There's a booty theory? Let me some booty, bro. I didn't mean to say that. What's up, Jonesy? How you doing? Hope you're swell. Welcome on in. Yo. What is this? Deltarune Triple T theory, bro. Triple T theory. An hour long? No, that can't be real. This can't be a real video, right? This has to be rage bait.
I started a business.
This has to be rage bait.
A new life, and Chase has supported me from the beginning.
Oh, my full name is Susie Sahor.
And Masa made the traditional way.
I know what you're thinking. Tongue.
Yo, we're streaming till midnight right now. All right, guys. 50 billion gifted. I'll watch the tongue Sahor in full right now. Only 50 billion though. That's the lowest I can go. I hope you feel better, Jonesy. It'd be like that. You know that's pretty close. That's pretty close to 50 billion gifted. 10. Thank you. Hey, thank you for the happy poop, bro. Can I get a W happy poop in the chat?
But hear me out. You see,
I've been watching videos for there was 40 minutes of gameplay tonight. I've been watching videos for 2 hours.
Sahor.
Is this what streamers do?
You know who else holds a
the
bet?
mainstreams?
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't do this. Look, this video is not actually about Tung Sahor. Now, I know that
I got clickbaited. I'm actually upset now. From the same creator of the Woody theory, 6-7 theory, now presenting the Triple T theory. The Mimic theory. I might need to buy more gems. That's how YouTube gets you, bro. With the happy poops. Know what I really want to go watch now? Bro, who remembers this classic? Like, picture this. It's 2015. It's 2015. Right? Okay, not this.
Hello once again, theorists. Welcome to Matt Pat Plays. Today we are playing the scariest game of all creation. Probably never heard of it.
We're gonna end off the stream on a banger, bro.
Freddy's. Here we go. What's this?
I was in 5th grade when I watched this for the first time. 11 years ago, bro.
It's a camera.
Matt Pat's so cute, bro.
Was that a bunny?
Is he like 22 now?
Was that a bunny?
Yeah, I'm 22.
It was a bunny.
I turned 23 next month, though.
Oh my gosh. I am so scared right now.
How was Weird Route? It was a banger, JS.
It was only the fan.
Yeah, people like to...
Only the fan. Only a fan.
If you do you gotta learn how to say no sometimes. That's what I learned over the years. Because you always say yes, right? They just extend that shit. Guys, who's scared? Be honest. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Press a 1 if you're scared. First time watching this. W frame. I'm
so scared right now. I'm so scared. Can you tell how scared I am?
I'm scared. Yo, how old was Matt Pat here?
Okay, we're good. Oh!
I've seen this a billion times before. I've seen this theory so many times too, but I just feel like rewatching a classic right now. That was me playing FNAF VR? No, it wasn't.
I don't know about you, but every time the camera makes the sound to come up, I pee a little bit in my pants.
He had like a boobs game theory. I remember. It was something crazy like years ago.
That's it.
That's not me. I don't get scared, bro.
Little bunny rabbit jumps.
Sans' Nest. I never watched that. Should I watch that? Never did.
Really?
The only theory I watched was the that Steven Universe was Sans. That's a classic. I never saw it. I never did. Alright guys, so we watch this. It might have Earthbound spoilers. Oh wait, then I should wait. I'm gonna watch this now. I'll watch that video after I beat Earthbound. Because I'm playing that soon. Steven after not surviving, yes. Classic.
I mean, oh god.
Bro, how old were you guys watching this video for the first time? I was in 5th grade, bro. Or 6th going into, I don't know.
This is
I'm gonna play
truly compelling
Earthbound.
gameplay.
I'm streaming that. That's the next stream series. I'm doing that and probably Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Guys, I'm almost out of power. 11% and it's 5 a.m. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh, please don't get me Freddy. Please don't get me
Golden
Freddy! Come on. Is this what it takes to get views on YouTube?
Guys, I'm scared. Am I Bro, Golden Freddy's, stop acting like you wouldn't be scared if Golden Freddy pulled up. If Golden Freddy pulled up on you right now, bro, yeah, you'd be fucking Brown Luker, bro, because you have shit stains in your underwear. Bro, who remembers? Oh my god. I'm getting memories flood back into me right now.
Hello, Internet.
Welcome to Game Theory.
Where fear is our middle name.
Oh my
Matthew
god, holy
Fear
classic.
Patrick. It's a very strange name. Okay, I'll admit it.
This is such a classic, bro.
Enough credit
I was out of universe when that FNAF came out. I'm ancient in internet years. Oh yeah, they call me ancient.
Overreacting to it on YouTube.
They call me a dinosaur.
But then when I asked you about it, you showed
we can be dinosaurs together.
Support for an episode on the game on Twitter, so I began to dig a little deeper and deeper. And what I found was,
bro, was it just me or did you guys get scared? Wait, is this the one I think of? I need to look. Yeah, it is.
And most disturbing events.
Yeah, okay, I could have just kept playing it.
No,
that was disrespectful as hell. Yeah, I think people got upset about this one.
Come across as pretty superficial. You're the new night guard watching the
dude. This theory scared me when I was a kid, bro. This theory scared me. 11 years old. Brother, if I'm gonna drink a beer, it better have some alcohol in there. Like, come on now, bro. Like,
Because the owners
ew.
don't want their servos to lock up. Bad news is, you can't let them near you, or else they'll kill you on
Look
the
at that,
spot because you
0%.
look like a naked endoskeleton. Ow, ow! Show them those circuits. Apparently,
My
one
bad
of
as a
them bit
kid,
someone
dude. I
back
got
in
scared that they were gonna
87,
come get me.
presumably 1987. And the past guard leaves you recorded phone messages to act as your tutorial. That is as much as he could.
I gotta finish
record before
FNAF,
he got
guys. I never
killed.
did.
And that's
I have
it.
FNAF
75
4,
nights, collect
no,
your paycheck,
FNAF 5
done,
and Sister
game over,
Location
play
left.
something new. But playing it that way is doing the game a huge disservice.
Was that the
because
point
it's
of
not even
87?
Scratching the surface. If you're really observant, you start to unravel the layers of unsolved mysteries around.
I don't
this
blame you.
place.
Everyone
You
here has had a
find that
FNAF
there's a
nightmare.
fifth
If you're saying no,
animatronic,
you're lying
that
to me.
posters on the wall will change randomly.
I remember I
that
made my
news
sister
clippings
play this
appear and
game.
disappear, telling the dark.
I made my sister play this game when she was in like 3rd grade, and it jump scared her and she started crying and I got in trouble. I felt like an asshole after, but
Secrets
guys,
of
it's
this
11/11.
place.
Make a wish.
Putting
What do
it
you
all
guys wish
together,
for?
Here's the rest of the
I
story.
wish
Freddy Fazbear's
for $1
Pizza,
billion.
once a popular restaurant, fell into hard times when 5 children went missing there after being lured to a back room by a man dressed in a character costume. Though a suspect was caught,
That
and convicted,
is
the bodies of the
crazy.
children were never recovered. The pizzeria was also threatened with shutdown due to sanitation complaints.
Raw
As foul
fireman
odors started to
calendar?
come from
Maybe
the
one day.
animatronics, blood and mucus oozing
I'll
from
do
their
it.
eyes and mouths. The last
I do got the
article,
build, bro.
written years after the incident, states
can I
that
say,
the
man?
pizzeria would finally be closed by year
It
end.
sold
In
too
addition
many
to the core
copies.
4 robots, Chica, Bonnie, Freddy, and Foxy, there's also a 5th, unofficially referred to as Golden
Freddy.
Ignoring the rules of physics, Golden
What's up,
Freddy
Dan?
appears and disappears at will, can inexplicably travel through doors, wherever, causing strange hallucinations. And when he attacks you, you're not taken to the
Bro,
typical
I was
game
in my
over
grandma's
screen. Your
recliner
game
watching this as a
crashes.
kid, bro.
So that's unsettling. And there's also strange messages appearing on the walls, repeating the words, "It's me." According to the game's creator,
I like how we're only playing Deltarune for like 30 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't long. It was only that long too because I think the stream glitched and I had to fix it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching tonight. I know literally 90% of the stream has just been me watching videos, but I appreciate it. I guess I'm in my React YouTuber arc.
the place is indeed
I'm not even
haunted
reacting
by
to this,
what
bro.
we
I'm
can
just
only
reminiscing,
assume to
man.
be the spirits
Are creepy?
of
Can't
the
imagine
5
American
lost
Dream Mall.
children. So that's the gist
Guys,
of it.
who's
Murder, missing children.
Where's American Dream Mall? I need to go there, bro. I thought it was gonna be in New Jersey. Where is that at? American Dream Mall. Is that in Minnesota? Oh no, it is in New Jersey. Never mind. I thought Minnesota had like a big ass mall. An hour from New York City? Alright, you have to go, bro.
Children, foul odors.
I have to go
and
there,
pizza.
man.
But that story leaves a lot
I have
of
to
lingering
go.
questions. Who is your character?
This is great
How's he
background
fit in?
stuff.
Why
Thank
does
you.
he stay for 5 nights when he's very
W.
clearly
Benjamin.
confronting the possibility of death? What more can we know about this terrifying Golden Freddy? And most importantly, what is the complete
It'd be so much fun,
story
it would.
behind 5 Nights at Freddy's? They're all good questions about a delightfully incomplete and mysterious story with just enough threads to keep you theorizing.
Kirby's
So
Epic
now,
Yarn!
if you'll
Bro, that game was peak when I was a kid.
indulge me, let me reciprocate
One of
that
the best
story
Kirby games, by
with
the way.
One of my own. I think you'll find
Soda!
it interesting. December 1993.
The Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skills.
My watch is broken.
You could tell time
Why do
by
I keep
measuring the
getting
sun's
beer
distance from
ads,
the
bro?
horizon.
I don't drink beer. I don't drink, period.
Aurora,
Damn.
Colorado, 10 p.m. Tuesday night at a local
keep getting
Chuck E.
beer ads,
Cheese.
bro. I don't
After a
like
family
beer.
Birthday party
Symbol-
runs
what does it
long,
symbolize?
Manager Margaret Kohlberg and teenage employees
This-
Sylvia Crowell, Ben Grant, Colleen O'Connor, and Bobby Stevens are forced to stay
Dude,
late
this
to close
part
the shop.
scared me
But as
so much
Margaret
when I was a
tallies
kid,
receipts
bro.
in the back, Bobby scrubs down the kitchen, and
To
the
get
other
this guy
3
beer,
work
literally.
outside in the main arcade. Unknown to any of the 5, there's actually a
Like the
person
fact
locked
they
in the
linked
building
it to like to something
waiting
real,
silently
bro.
in the
That
darkened
scared the shit out of
restaurant.
me as a
A
kid.
19-year-old named Nathan Dunlap. Earlier
This is
that
actually
year,
such a
Nathan
sad
had begun
story.
working there as a cook, dough master, before getting fired in July after a disagreement over his hours. Now, 5 months later, he was back. At 10:05, he left the bathroom, pulled out a small caliber handgun, and proceeded to execute everyone in the building.
Damn.
First Sylvia, then Ben, then Colleen. Dunlap then moved to the kitchen, where he surprised Bobby Stevens. The bullet entered Bobby's jaw, sending him sprawling onto the ground. Then finally, Nathan moved to the back, the office, where Margaret opened the safe before Nathan shot her twice, proceeded to grab her bag, filling it with $1,600 in cash,
Damn!
arcade tokens,
Dude, I forgot a lot
keychains.
about this.
Spurred on by the building security
That's
footage,
crazy.
police were at his home a few hours later, where he was promptly arrested.
So is that why people got
Eventually,
mad, I'm guessing? Because they linked it, like, he said, like, this game was, like, made from, like, people, like, 5 people dying. That's so sad, bro. I'm like, why would he even do that? Bro, like, not only took away other people's lives, but, like, ruined his own over a janitor job. Like, that is crazy, bro. He did not need, like, literally, like, that is crazy, bro. Like, you took away other people's lives and ruined their families' lives. And your own life and your own family's lives just because you weren't getting enough hours as a janitor? Like, what?
Tried and sentenced to death.
I
but his
forgot
story
what this
re-entered the
theory
news
was.
just recently, as his punishment has been postponed.
I mean, well, I don't know
leading
if bro's
people to
still here,
debate whether
but
he's able to sleep soundly, knowing that his execution
fucking Arrow
has been
said that
delayed.
they've watched this video a bunch of times. How many fucking beers ad is this by now? How many ads have I gotten, period? This is the 3rd beer ad. Alright, bro. It's time, I guess. Like, fuck me. Like, oh, I don't drink beer. I don't.
This is a tragic
that
story,
Tito's?
a
Yes.
disgusting waste of human life, and one that I won't joke about or make fun of in any way, but I want to address it because I have a strong suspicion that this story is the one that inspired Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's look at the facts.
Was
First,
this
I don't think
confirmed
that there's any
true?
doubt that
That
Freddy's is a
he
parody
did
of
get
Chuck E.
inspired
Cheese,
by
from
it?
the singing animatronics to the
So I
alliterative
forgot
naming of the
how it
characters.
worked,
The
you know?
parallels are just obvious, so the setting is certainly the same. Next, what year does Five Nights take place? The time is certainly kept vague, but there are clues that we can put together. For one, the Chuck E. Cheese franchise had a tremendous period of growth. And
Who is that? That's not who the fuck is this? Bro, if this guy was at my fucking birthday party, I'd cry as a kid. Like, who is that's not Chucky? Who in the God's Green universe is this? No, oh really? That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Why it got shut down. Because, yeah, this was a little crazy. I wonder what people are saying in the comments. Let me look, actually. This is like watching the wheel get invented. This is like the founding of Rome. Watching the apple fall on Newton's head. First thing he mentioned was the bunny. Now he's the bunny. Bro, I gotta go there, man. I want to go to New York anyway. I should go to New York, then go there.
In the late 80s and early
Because I have enough
90s,
money
but started to decline
go
along the
there.
same time as
Probably when I'm
arcades,
done with school.
at-home video game consoles taking center stage. So that's one clue, but we can get even more detailed,
It's my
specifically
dream, bro.
with your character's
What's up, Lyric?
paycheck.
I did
Each
like
night
it.
You're working a 6-hour shift, and you're spending 5 nights there. So that's
It was great.
30 hours of total
I
work time
spent like
for
30 minutes playing the game.
$120.
Now I've been watching
Total,
videos for the past
$4
2
an hour.
hours.
How can they do that? That's below minimum wage for 2014.
We
But
are.
In 1990, minimum wage was $3.80.
$3? Okay, well, you could buy like a Big Mac for like 25 cents. That's not, I guess that's not crazy. Bro, you know what pisses me off, man? When people are like, oh, go buy a house, man. I bought my first house when I was 20. Yeah, because your fucking house was worth $10. Like, different time. Wait, know what's crazy, bro? Isn't like the lowest, like, what is it called? Like the, like, minimum pay is like $7.50.
It was raised to $4.25.
Not real, like that's the
And by
federal minimum wage, but usually in states it's more like, I think in my state it's like 15. You should do this more. I can. I think people would care to watch me
about $5
to watch
an hour.
videos
So
for a while.
The game seems to take place between 1991 and 1996. The Nathan Dunlap
Awful these
story
days
took
it
place
is.
in
My
1993.
house in Mexico.
But let's move on to the most important
Nah, I have to.
comparison, the victims. In the
How many ads have I
AT&T
gotten?
hands you the all-new Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8
game. There were
Is this what happens to you guys when you watch my streams, bro? How many ads have I gotten? Oh my god.
5 child victims.
Yeah, they're
In
fun.
the real life story, there were also 5 victims. But we
I
can
also
get even
doing this more.
specific. Online theories about the game always tend to draw a parallel between the number of kids missing to the number of animatronics, saying that the children's bodies were stuffed in the various suits. And this appears to be true. Bonnie and Chica both have moans and raspy breath sound effects, as though someone's trying to
That's
clean
kind
the
of
last
crazy.
threads of their lives stuffed
Bro,
inside
this
the
scared me
costumes. And
so
other
badly
sounds
as a
made by the
kid.
animatronics
Like,
are just
genuinely.
slowed down versions of children's laughs and screams. Additionally, as the news clipping
Inheritance
mentions,
is
the
quite
suits
nice.
ooze blood and mucus and begin to stink like decaying bodies or reanimated
See, I don't know.
corpses. So
I don't like Inheritance because I feel like people always fight over the stuff and it always makes me sad. I've never had to go through that because, like, I don't think any of my family has passed away. But I feel like people get wild over money and stuff, and it's always sad to see.
5 victims, 5 suits. Seems like a slam dunk, but nowhere does it say that all 5 were murdered, only that they went missing and
Squid
couldn't
Games
be
will be
found.
my will.
Also, the trouble a lot of people have with this theory is Golden Freddy. Why is that guy so limp and lifeless? So unlike the others. It's weird. Until you
Who
go
here
back
is
to
hyped for the
real-life
next FNAF
story.
movie, bro?
Yes, there were 5 people shot that night in Chuck E. Cheese, which matches the 5 victims in Freddy's
I'm so
story,
excited for the
but
next
of
one.
those, one survived. Bobby, the one from the kitchen, miraculously
Bobby lived?
survived the shot to his jaw. After he was knocked to the floor by the bullet,
Ow.
he went limp, played dead, to avoid the killer coming back to finish the job. And that relates exactly to the advice you're given on night 3 by the phone guy.
Try playing dead. You know, go limp.
Again, let me reiterate that I'm not trying to make light of the real-life events by comparing them to bear costumes and
Yeah, I see why Scott stepped in, bro. I see why Scott stepped in. I don't think I've seen 2 still. Didn't I stream? Luker, didn't you only watch 1 because I did a member movie night? Maybe I should do another one for 2. Oh, you saw it in theaters? Were you there for when I did it on stream? Maybe I should do the second one.
animatronics. But I do want to point out that these similarities do
I only watched
exist.
because of that. That
And
might have
what
been you,
else is
Vile,
limp
then.
and appears to be a lifeless, empty suit in the game? Golden Freddy. Surviving the attack, Bobby was able to go to trial and be a damn.
There's 2 new games. Sorry, I keep pausing. There's 2 new fucking games of this coming out. What's coming out? One's the One Piece streams, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing a movie night again.
Damning piece of evidence in the case
That was
against
fun.
Nathan Dunlap, ultimately leading to his death sentence. Which animatronic surprises you by appearing randomly? The one you don't expect and has no clear pattern? Golden Freddy. It's also
True.
worth mentioning that of all the cameras in the restaurant,
I can't
one
remember if I
is
saw
always
Golden
black,
Freddy. I think I
preventing you
did.
from seeing what's going on. That camera is located in the kitchen, leading many to assume it's where Golden Freddy hides, which just so happens to be the place Bobby was able to survive the attack. So I ask, odd coincidence or source of inspiration? In fact, if you think about it, the behavior of the animatronics really corresponds with key features of each of the real-life story's victims. We just covered Golden Freddy and Bobby, but the rest have strange parallels.
It is
too. Bonnie
okay.
goes into the utility
I'm not trying to sound like a dick. It is crazy though how a lot of this stuff links up. Like the kitchen, I'm like, that was crazy.
closet filled with floor cleaning supplies. The most prominent ones
On
being
security
a mop
breach?
and
I
a
still
broom.
gotta beat
It's
security
probably one
breach.
of the most random
And FNAF.
rooms
I
in
never
the
played
game,
FNAF World.
until you consider that Ben, the second victim, was vacuuming at the time of the attack. Foxy is kept sequestered in the back of the building, behind a curtain,
Obsession?
more aggressive than all the rest.
Maybe I can start
Similar
doing
to
that.
the way
Do like a
Margaret,
poll
the
once a
manager,
month.
was in the back office counting receipts at the time of
I
the
never played
murder.
World.
Her role as manager would inherently make her more aggressive or assertive. Sylvia was closest to the bathroom and was cleaning up the salad
Is
bar
that the
at
guy who
time
made
of the
FNAF? Yeah,
attack.
Scott
Chica
is.
walks past the
He-
bathroom
he
and
said
is
the theory was
associated
false.
with food. And Freddy, well, he doesn't have that strong of a parallel
It
with
was.
Colleen, but he does appear in the girls' restroom. Odd for what we would assume to be a male animatronic. Maybe it's a reference to Colleen being a girl.
Dude, this
or a
theory
nod
scared the shit out of me. How many fucking ads have I gotten, bro? I've gotten 5
Living with
ads.
chronic migraine? 15
I've gotten
or more
5
health days a month,
ads.
each
What is
lasting 4 hours
Botox?
or more.
Isn't that for your lips, bro?
Botox prevents headaches in adults with
Oh,
chronic.
my bad.
Nathan's
I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to get some like Kylie Jenner lip fillers. I'm good on that. This is a Smash stream. Classic.
plan of hiding in the bathroom until he was ready to attack. Alright, after doing all the research, reading every fan theory in existence, and putting all the clues together, what can this mean for the story of the game? I think the game is an allegory for that night back in 1993.
What's an allegory?
Here's my final interpretation. You, Mike Schmidt, are the murderer, former employee of Freddy's Pizzeria. Like Nathan in the real story, you were fired for the reasons stated in the Day 7 pink slip: tampering with the animatronics, being unprofessional, odor. Maybe it was your tampering with the robots that caused the infamous bite of 87. Regardless,
the
like
bite of
Nathan,
87?
you were mad and wanted
God,
to
I
get
love
even.
that.
So you lured children to the back using a costume, killed them, stuffed their bodies into the animatronic suits, hoping to get the place shut down, then left. Notice that the newspaper clippings never say it's an employee of the company luring the children away, but we know it must have been someone with access and knowledge of the employees-only section of the building. And as the newspaper clippings clearly show, just like Nathan, you were caught almost immediately, captured on the security footage. You were arrested, tried, and convicted, forced now to live on death row. The Freddy's Pizzeria you work in now are just the nightmares that haunt you, taunting you every night.
Damn. Yo, wait, so his original theory was this was all like a nightmare? What a fucking stretch. Oh my god. Interesting. I mean, like, it is weird though. Some of the stuff does link up, but I feel like there are coincidences. So I like to say there are no coincidences, but, you know, there definitely are. I don't know.
With the phrase, "It's me, it's me, it is you, you are the killer." The nightmare is also why everything is so surreal. Posters switching at random, heads on the animatronics glitching, Golden Freddy appearing and disappearing at will, taunting you as the one that got away. It's also why you're only at the pizzeria from midnight to 6 a.m. every night.
People are like coming in stream expecting a weird round. I'm watching for now. At least I was watching Deltarune before.
As evidenced by the spider webs and
Yo, what up, Fluffy? I was just thinking that. I did the festival like literally like 3 hours ago. Maybe I'm too zooted because what the fuck is happening? Why are we on FNAF? Because this is the classic theory. Fluffy and Bew, act like you guys haven't seen this before. Like, act like you guys weren't like literally shivering and scared for life. But not locked. This is a great film. I'm so scared for 7B. Dude, I'm kind of interested in what 7B is going to be. Like, because it never explicitly says what, like, that 4 is B or 2 is B. Also, I love your PFP. Do you own a ferret, Fluffy Ferret? If you're still here. I used to have, my friend used to have a pet ferret when we were kids. Wait, that's your own? You do? 2? Bro, that's adorable. I love ferrets. I want one day. Do they smell? Do they smell, though? Did I read the newsletter? No. Do you remember the minigame? No. Chapter 3 minigame? Let me look it up. I love ferrets, bro. I also love chinchillas. Chapter 3 minigame. Which mini? Oh, the Zelda one? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I remember. Are you talking about the Tenno one or the Ultimate ones? When you first get them, really? You already smell it, it'd be okay. Hold on, I'll watch that after this. Let me finish this.
Spirits out for revenge on you.
They get your house smell over time. That's actually really cute. I love ferrets, bro.
Completely ignoring the naked.
I want to axolotl too.
In the building, it's also a place you can't escape.
You're out of it. No, this has been a really weird stream. I went from, no, let's just look. So the first, if we do this, the first, like 30-40 minutes was Undertale. The past 2 and almost 3 hours has been fan videos of Undertale and Deltarune and like theories and like Gaster, WD Gaster. Now it's just been bullshit.
Even
Now it's
after you complete
bullshit.
your 5
I
nights,
love
see you
animals,
back
bro.
next
I do want a
week, the
zoo.
ending text goes,
Roblox
"You're
gate
unable
test
to leave
next.
this terror,
I already
the
got
threat of
60%. I
death,
passed
the
with flying
guilt,
colors.
because it never ends." And in a delightfully ironic twist, your personal hell
Don't
forces
act like
to
you guys were
supervise the
scared too,
exact
right? I
same
was literally
security
so
footage
scared.
that led to your capture in the first place. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory.
What does the fox say?
Sweet dreams.
What do you mean by that, Matt Pat?
You know what October reminds me of? Traveling from door to door in order to get free snacks on Halloween.
Is that
Get
Mother?
this, with Nature Box?
Is that an ad? It's an ad. One of my favorites. Oh, I'm so sorry, Fluffy. That's sad. I hate. I haven't had a pet pass in a while, bro. But when my gecko died, I was actually so sad. Our other ferret became lonely without his wife, the ferret that passed. So we got him a daughter. Now we have a 3-month-old ferret. That's cute. Are they small? When they're like that small? I've only seen one when it was like older. Watch the video. Let me watch that. When will I get a sponsorship? I think they'll look at my clips, bro. I don't think they're going to sponsor me. Okay, Deltarune Chapter 8 after the roaring.
Professional welder, or simply take
What
pride
is
in
this?
consistent and precision weld.
Can't believe it, guys. Classic channel member Penis John 123 has linked this crazy. Alright, bro. What am I about to watch? Hello, Chris. What? How am I here? Huh? Silly question, Chris. You should be asking how you are here. Don't act so shocked, Chris. You know where you are. I'm in school, about to learn, but hey, that's just a theory. Again, you still remember what you did back there, don't you? What the fuck is that face? Really, Chris? Working with the night? No. Did you even listen to my warnings about the roaring? Stop acting so shocked when you know what you did. And oh, poor Susie. Chris, what's going on? Chris, are you? Never expected you to leave her for dead. Damn. But what can you expect from Chris? Really, I should have seen it coming. What are these faces? My teeth, they're bleeding. And so are yours. You know, every person you know is dead now. Stop acting so shocked, Chris. It's over now. I'm not even here. And you are in your classroom. And you aren't here. What the fuck is this? Neither of us is. But don't forget, Chris. No matter how dark it gets, it can always get darker. It can always get darker. Oh wait, I'll be there. I thought it was gonna be a gas or shit. But that fucking scared me. I thought someone was gonna jump scare me. Dude, our new favorite Momo is the weight of a feather. And she fits in my palms. She's gotten big after the month we have. That's so cute, Fluffy. That's so cool, yeah, Ferris. I'm a little jelly. I'm living in envy. I want one so bad. One day. I was my mid-20s by the time FNAF released. You were still scared, though. Don't lie. How this is just DDLC. DDLC, what a banger game. I wish I could play through that game again. I play that game the entire night. I started at 8, I ended the stream at like 4 a.m. It was bad. I loved that game. It was so good. I didn't make a supercut of that eventually. That's one of my favorite playthroughs I've done. Probably my favorite playthroughs I've ever done. Probably Undertale, Deltarune. I'll say that as one combined. DDLC and probably Persona. Like, I love doing I mean, Ocarina's up there too. I don't know. I've enjoyed all the playthroughs I've done. I haven't done that many, but 400? Oh my god. The new baby was over 600. Yo, that ferret better that ferret better be able to do the goddamn dishes. $600? Bro, my dog was like, I got my dog for like $200 off Craigslist, which probably wasn't the best idea. Dude, I love animals though. Like, my dream one day, bro, I want to have a big house. Not super big. I want a house just with a lot of land, bro. And I want to get like I want to make a koi pond, like dig in the ground, bro. Put like a tarp down, pour a bunch of water in there, get a koi pond. I want to get like a ferret, axolotl. I want to get a bunch of animals, bro. That's my dream one day. I love animals so much. Like when I go, I like the zoo, but the zoo kind of makes me sad. Let's say G. It says Geoff fucking Geoff Keighley. How much of a gentle giant? He's an ankle biter. He's small. And Michael Sierra, isn't that guy from like that played Scott Pilgrim? I want an affordable apartment. I mean, yeah, that's a long distant dream. That probably won't happen. But yeah, I want to be able to move out by the time I'm 25. That's my goal. I want to be done with college, moving somewhere forward, and I'm hoping that we're there. Because not gonna lie, early 20s, bro, it's been the cycle of fear and sorrow on what the fuck is gonna happen. But hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, I think. Is there another? What time is this? 11:36. Imagine being past 20. Yo. Imagine being past 20. Be aggressive to Ferris. Yeah, I wouldn't get it if I had a dog still. That's like, I wouldn't get a ferret until long, long into the future. Hey, welcome back, Jaheim. Is there another classic video? Let's look at the game theory video. Let's look at the, what's a classic? What's a What is Sans? Noel solves Sans, huh? Say the economy and housing, yeah. I've been definitely though, I've been like, a lot of people like kind of like frown upon it. At least some people I've talked to are like, so living with your parents? I'm like, yeah. The Among Us ones. What should we do, guys? Me. Yeah. I mean, everything will work out fine. Doki Doki Scares Monsters Hiding in Plain Sight. I never watched this one. Is this a banger? Here, I'll probably like say in Discord I'm not watching. There we go. Are the DDLC ones good? Has anyone seen those? Which one should I watch? I kind of want the DDLC one. I was just talking about it. Who is Gaster? Some Gaster ones. Dude, look at these views, bro. I need to watch that one soon, but I gotta finish Earthbound first. I kind of, which one would be better? I want to say this one. Let's watch the DDLC one.
Oh, no way, a text message. Who's it from? Oh, Jacksepticeye, how sweet. And there's a picture? Wait, that's not how I wrote this gag. Another one? What's going on here?
What is this?
Wait.
I'm nervous.
Stop!
Lagging to repay us by scratching the fan, trying to be put him back outside. Also watch Sans' Nest. I gotta finish Earthbound first, Fluffy. Have you played Earthbound? I plan on playing Earthbound and Mother 3. As my next playthrough game since I just finished Deltarune.
Pranking me?
For now, at least.
You promised you'd spend time with me, Matt. Me. And only me. Only me. Only me. Only me. Only me. Only me. Only me.
You have never touched that game?
Only me. Only me. Only me. Only me.
I hear it's pretty good.
Now let's
I'm excited.
Together.
Bro, this game is scary, man. Classic.
Hello, Internet.
Welcome to Game Theory,
where it's our goal to systematically prove that everything in your life is secretly terrifying. Over the years, we've made you fear public Wi-Fi, minimum wage jobs, and even the house next door.
I think I've seen this one, actually.
We're gonna talk about a game that'll make you stop trusting the very computer.
But I used to be a sim for Yuri. Yuri's my favorite Doki. Unless you're part of the 75% of users I'm not gonna make fun of you. I'll give you a pat on the back.
Console or TV. In which case, just pretend you're scared.
You can play DDLC on the phone now. Isn't that funny?
Okay. Looking at it
You can Why who's playing that on your phone, bro?
Seems harmless enough. A cutesy, pastel-tinged dating sim starring 4 adorable waifus, as the kids say, all of whom you can try your hand at wooing for the low price of free. But look a little closer and it quickly becomes clear that this game isn't the fun, light-hearted visual novel that it makes itself out to be.
This game was so good.
The top tag on the Steam store page is psychological
horror. I
love
psychological horror games. I love them. That's why I like Weird Route so much too. And DLC.
From the Literature Club's president Monica, you'll find a very
That's like my
stern
favorite,
warning in
man.
bold letters.
My favorite
kind
of horror.
Is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. And in case you missed that one, the game greets you with that message.
Did you like Game Theory back in the day,
as you
Jaheim?
boot it up. One final reminder that this isn't meant for the faint of heart. It seems like a joke, right? But let me assure you, it is no joke. So in that spirit, this is your last chance.
It's good, bro. I love it. Like the tension it makes you feel.
It is without exaggeration one of the best written, most surprising game stories of this year. Even if it takes about 2 hours of fairly slow-paced visual novel action before you get to the really good stuff. Play it yourself, you're not going to regret it, or just watch our highlight playthroughs on GT Live.
I'm just reminiscing now tonight on my childhood
So if you're still
at
here
this
after
point.
that and you haven't played the game or watched our GT Live playthrough, which I'm sure is still a lot of you, let me give you a quick rundown. During your first playthrough, Doki Doki Literature Club seems like a normal visual novel with a
This is like the first. I've only played like a few visual novels, like 3. This is my first one. This is probably like the best one ever. I don't think anything can top this, genuinely.
Pretty neat mechanic.
This one's terrifying. This scared me.
The various girls in the club, your childhood friend
like there's
Sayori,
just like the way it
quiet,
fucks with you.
and young aggressive Natsuki. But at the end of your first run,
is there a
strange
5th
things
Doki?
begin happening. It all starts when Sayori succumbs to her depression and commits suicide.
Damn, bro.
Soon after, she's deleted from
I'm surprised
the
you can
story
show this.
entirely, and you're kicked back to the title screen. But something is
Oh, it definitely
not
got
right.
demonetized. This definitely got
As you
demonetized.
replay the game, the world begins breaking apart as it tries to move forward without Sayori in it. Eventually, you discover that the club's president, Monica, has become self-aware within the game and is manipulating the game's code.
Dude, I
using
love
files on
that.
Your very computer
Try one
in a
shot?
desperate
Maybe I
attempt
should.
to make you, the player, love her. When nothing else works, she deletes everything else in the game, leaving just Monica. Just Monica and you in the club room with nothing to do but talk.
This scene was
forever.
so long,
At least until
too.
you do what she did to the other characters and delete her character file.
I
in order to
love
save
that.
everyone
Messing with
else
the
and
files,
reach the
it was
true
so
ending.
cool.
Doki Doki Literature Club intentionally leaves a lot dangling for gamers to figure out on their own. But out of all of it,
What kind of edit is that? Leaves a lot dangling? Yo, what? Yo, that's a crazy ass fucking.
Oh my. Bugging me nonstop since I finished playing
Yo.
it. What is the story behind Monica? The game presents her as simply
I need to
being
try
a
Ace
character
Attorney
in a
at some
visual
point.
novel who suddenly becomes self-aware, but all of that doesn't quite add up. The way DDLC is designed, the way that Monica manipulates it, and the things that she says in her extended conversation with you all hint that there's something much more sinister going on with her. And that is the theory for today. That's right, dear theorists. The hidden truth of Doki Doki Literature Club is that Monica is from a different game. Monica is
Wait, really?
Fly, who also happens to be Porky from Earthbound, who's really the purple guy from FNAF.
I was about to say, there's no fucking way this became an Undertale Deltarune thing again. There is no way. I was about to say, bro, there is no fucking way this became an Undertale Deltarune bullshit again. Not bullshit, but...
Sorry, the rest of the Theorist team just pulled me aside for a quick intervention. Apparently I'm banned from making any links between this game and Undertale. Or any game and Undertale. Really, I'm not allowed to touch Undertale anymore.
What
In
happened
all
with the
seriousness,
Sansa Nest
Monica
series,
is
bro? I gotta
from
watch
a
that
different game.
at some point.
And not just Monica either. Doki Doki has a lot more to
I gotta
it
watch
than
that after
first
we beat
meets the
Earthbound.
eye, even once you make it through the main story. Because the ending isn't even the ending. When you restart the game after deleting Monica, Sayori assumes the role of club president now, and things are pretty normal until the end of the first day when you get perhaps the biggest twist of them all. Sayori now is self-aware, expressing the exact same desire to hoard you to herself that Monica did. So there's gotta be something that at least Monica and Sayori have in common, and possibly the other girls as well. that's making all of this possible. See, there's something about the way Doki Doki Literature
Wait,
Club
is this the one where there's a fifth
doesn't
Doki?
quite add up. Throughout your second playthrough, Monica reveals that she's been manipulating events behind the scenes the whole time.
Oh, that
She's
shit
been
was so
messing
cool
with Yuri,
seeing.
Natsuki, and Sayori's character files by amplifying their worst traits so that
I
you'll
love
like them
that.
less and you'll like her more. That's why Yuri goes from being a little bit clingy to being self-harming and obsessive. Why Natsuki goes from being flirty mean to just being a plain old jerk. And why Sayori goes from being mildly depressed to suicidal in the span of a few days.
Oh,
These are all the consequences of Monica
This guy is
haphazardly
distracted. This
adjusting
video
their
didn't make
character
shit.
parameters behind the scenes, but hold on a second. That might seem to make sense on the surface, but if you actually stop and think about it, that's not really how visual novels work at all. Visual novel characters aren't AI-based. Their behavior is determined entirely by what's written in the game's script. The game's dialogue script, not programming script.
This would not fly on YouTube nowadays,
There's simply
bro.
no need for a character in a dating sim to have complicated
This is a
behaviors
different time
like
back then.
this. But what if they were created for a more complex game? What if the characters in Doki Doki Literature Club were intended to be
Yuri's the
used
best
in a
one, bro. I don't
different
care what
game
anyone says. People will say,
altogether?
oh, Natsuki's cool. Fuck Natsuki. Sayori's fucking Sayori. And Monica's alright, bro. Hey, the real tier list goes, it goes Yuri, Monica. It goes Yuri, Monica, Natsuki, Sayori. Unsubbed, who's better? Symbolic Goth who does like rituals. I mean, she did take your pencil. If you know, you know. Bazunga? What is the Bazunga?
One where they would need to have more complex, believable responses to a greater range of player choice. What if their assets were simply repurposed from that game in order to make this dating sim? It's not just speculation. The clues are there, hidden in plain sight in Doki Doki's central mechanic, the poems. Over the course of the first act, you read poems from all the other club members.
I
which
clip you saying
seems
what is
pretty
Bazunga?
innocent. Sure, reading between the lines, you can start to get hints that Sayori is depressed, that Yuri is prone to
There's worse.
self-harm, and that Natsuki
There's
is
worse
being
clips
abused
out
by
there.
her father, but it's nothing overt. In the game's second act, you're given 3 randomly selected special poems out of a possible 11 that makes these hints much more overt. But there's one of these poems in particular that really stands
Toby
out.
likes
A
to
huge block
talks
of
about boobs a lot
redacted
too. I don't know
text
what's
with
with
only
Toby
a
and
few
the
letters
boobs.
left visible, spelling out the question. That would be unsettling enough on its own, but if there's one thing Scott Cawthon has trained me to do, it's to run dark images through Photoshop and play around with sliders. If you crank up the
Yeah.
exposure on that image all the way to max capacity,
Oh, I didn't know
suddenly
you
it
could
becomes
do that.
possible to read
Whoa,
the
wait,
full
that's so
text,
cool. I didn't know that
man,
could do
it
that.
is weird. Irregular heartbeat, heart palpitations, arrhythmia. I search and search, eyes scanning everything I can find on their symptoms. What is this? Shortness of breath? Chest pain? Dizziness? No, this is all wrong. Alyssa's symptoms are nowhere near this simple. I've seen it twice now. The screams of pain, sickeningly pale skin, vomiting blood. There is no other explanation other than that Renier's information was a complete and utter lie. This can't all be coincidence. It's not possible. I don't know how much of this Renier is behind, but I do know this. There is something horribly wrong with this family. When I accepted the invitation to become a part of it, I can hear Alyssa's screams through the walls now.
Who the hell is
Listen
Alyssa?
helplessly.
That's
Renier
a
said
new
he would be with
Doki?
her shortly. Is he in her room now?
Oh no, this is someone else's
She's
family.
screaming even louder than before.
No,
Chilling,
this one's
right?
scary.
This creepy letter is literally hidden right in front of your face while you play this game. And what's it all mean? Well, those opening lines make it sound like someone who's trying to identify an illness. Irregular heartbeat, heart palpitations, arrhythmia are all possible problems of the heart, so it's not so much this person is making a diagnosis, but rather it's someone
Bro,
trying to
I
read
love the
symptoms
little
he's
editing with the
seeing
characters
and figure out
Matt
what the
Pat would do.
diagnosis is. It's a
I
clinical
love that shit.
assessment, which means that the speaker is a doctor of some kind. And notice the words he uses. Their symptoms. It's an illness affecting multiple people. A family, as we see later in the letter. A family that apparently you can join, almost like a cult. It's also worth noting that this doctor who's speaking has some degree of detachment from this girl Alyssa, almost like she's a research subject of some kind, possibly part of a human experiment. And when you put all this together, a cult performing experiments on young girls, it starts sounding familiar. We hear about human experiments exactly 2 times in Doki Doki Literature Club.
That is
Both
crazy.
times when Yuri describes the plot of the Portrait of Markov, the book that she wants
The
to
hell
read
is
with
that?
us. A book which has a, quote, ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. In the first act, Yuri makes it sound relatively innocent enough. Quote, basically it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost
Just
younger
making
sister,
us-
but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
Is this
While
her
life is
sister?
in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. End quote. In
Is
the
this
second
her?
act,
Yuri's?
personality gets a bit more unhinged, and she
Yeah,
gives
Yuri
us a
was
creepier
scary, bro.
description of what's actually going on these
Stream
pages.
class has
Quote
doomed
again.
to the
Basically,
stream.
it's about this
Boom
religious
time.
camp that's turned into a human
What is that?
experiment prison. All the people.
Where did he get this from? He's just making shit up, bro. But
People trapped there have this trait that turns them
Classic.
into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to, and then she cuts off.
Oh,
That's a lot of
I don't like
information for a
this.
fake book, especially when you compare it to what we learn about Natsuki's favorite manga. And that's because what Yuri tells us about the portrait of Markov isn't just a short snippet of text meant to create the illusion of a bigger story. It is the bigger story.
Where did he? I
It's the
played this
plot of
game.
The horror game that
What-
Team Salvato is working on. The game that all four of these characters originate from. And if you think I'm done, oh no, we have just scratched the surface. We can dig deeper to uncover more about this horror game, including its title and release date, as well as.
Is this a promo for a fucking game? My shit broke, by the way. Hey chat, I hacked the stream on mod now. You hacked the stream? I hear if you press the money button and then you go to super chat and then you just crank it all the way up to the highest setting, that's how you get like super hacks. That's how you steal my money. Don't do that. Imagine someone did. Wait, yeah, there's a shield now. You have to do the shield emoji. That game was Deltarune. Doom, doom, doom. This was the most interesting stream I've done. Yes, last time I met, and after looking at Deltarune ones, this was the most interesting stream I have ever done. Genuinely, I have watched FNAF. This genuinely was a weird stream. I had 30 minutes of gameplay. I watched 4 Deltarune videos. And then I watched a FNAF video. Watched the end of DDLC. I did play a fan game. We will watch more. I gotta get going. I gotta wake up at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Or yeah, like 7:20 a.m. So I think it's time, guys, for the end. Watch the Amazing Digital Circus. This dude just say so? Alright, guys. That's gonna be it for me tonight, though. Don't cry and don't fret, for I shall be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might do some Splatoon Raiders, something like that. But thank you guys so much for watching tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. Okay, that's a bit weird. So I'm gonna just remove that. Interesting. All right. Appreciate y'all. Love you, man. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. If you guys are new with the subscribe button, all this stuff does help me out greatly. If you're not in the Discord and you want to join, go ahead and join that. I talk there a lot off stream. You get to learn and you what was I gonna say? Get to know what I'm playing and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching me. Did you buy more jewels to send me a happy poop, bro? Hey, appreciate the happy poop. But yeah, no, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, bro. I'll be back tomorrow. Join the Discord if you want updates on streams and stuff like that. And if not, that's okay too. For I will be live tomorrow at 8 p.m. I should be at least. But hope to see you guys then. Have a good night, y'all. Peace out. Love y'all, man. Thanks for the good stream. And hope to see you guys then. Peace out, y'all. Bye-bye. Yo.